Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, once again, I am joined with Arrowverse Scenes, and we were supposed to have a very special guest. And I don't know if they forgot or not, but they should be here pretty soon. But yeah, how are you, Arrowverse?
I'm good.
Tired, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, we do have a fun stream planned for you guys today. We will talk a little bit about a couple of theories for The Flash season 8. And obviously, we will answer some of your questions as well. And also, we did originally have a quiz prepared, but that we will do that depending on if our guest shows up or not. But if they don't show up, then we do have another tier list planned for you guys, just like last week. So yeah, you guys should be looking forward to that because that's pretty interesting as well. We could talk a little bit about the Book of Boba Fett episode 1 towards the end of the stream, but that's obviously if we have enough time to do so or not. So yeah, once again, welcome everyone in the chat. Let's read a couple of comments. Ooh, it's starting. What's up, Flashverse? Hello. New logo. I actually had this made like way back when I was doing like the Fly Season 6 videos, but I never actually like used it for my YouTube logo. I don't know if I want to change it still, but yeah, we'll see. Do you guys like the new logo? Tell me in the chat. I'm intrigued. What's up? Ooh, sick. We do have another member in the chat. Welcome. Welcome. We do have Cal as well. Yep. How are you doing, Cal? I did have a couple of Happy New Year messages as well, but I don't think I can see them now. Hello, Chance. Hello, Ajuma. Where's the future? It's right here. Welcome. DC World Reviews. Hello, welcome. Doge Santos. Welcome. So, yeah, basically, for those who do not know, I do have the membership feature on my channel. It's been a recent thing from the country I'm from, so this is all pretty new to me. But I do have it finally enabled, and there are three different tiers consisting of heaps of exclusive perks, including members only live streams, how to grow your YouTube channel tips, group chats, and many more. So if you guys feel like supporting me and the channel further, you guys can go ahead and press the join button next to my channel. I appreciate all the support regardless. But yeah, for those who are interested, the perks are shown below. You guys can obviously check the perks and see which one interests you the most. And also, I do have the super chat feature enabled as well. So if you guys feel like supporting the channel further, or if you guys want to get your questions 100% answered, be sure to send in a super chat. Obviously, you don't have to, but it will be greatly appreciated if you do so. And we have a new member. Hello, Dode Santos. Hello. We have a new member over here. Car Flash Music. This is my official name. Nice. If Red Death is going to be a villain this season, who do you think it will be? Note: Ryan and Iris said it's a woman. Well, they didn't really confirm that that was going to be Red Death anyways. They just said it's this person in it and it's the lady in red. They didn't really say Red Death. And we do know it's a speedster because Iris did get a Speed Force dampening gun from Ryan Wilder. So I just think that it's a random evil female speedster. What do you think, Arrowverse?
Um. Well, yeah, it could be a random one, or also could be Red Death, but I don't know if it really matters now anyway, since that timeline never happened, so they could just do whatever they want. So it was just kind of like
Yeah.
a tease just for that timeline, I think.
Sending love and support from Sweden. Sending love and support from where I am as well, and from where Arrowverse Scenes is as well. Oh, Thawne beat way organic speed absorbing. I'm sorry, I do not understand what you said over here. What if the negative speed force went to someone else, such as maybe Bloodwork, and created Red Death? I mean, that is possible. Obviously, there's a possibility. We did see the negative speed force like scattering everywhere when Barry took away Thawne's speed. So it is possible. But I don't know what's going to happen with this Red Death stuff because I think the show made a big mistake by doing this teaser, in my opinion. What do you think about this?
Uh, it probably turned out to be a mistake here. They probably were intending to do something but then they just never did it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like the Godspeed thing. Well, it's not. Well, what would you compare it to? Would it be like a Godspeed comparison, or would it be a Cobalt Blue situation?
Well, there isn't really anything you can compare it to because they did the vow
Oh
because
yeah,
they
because
teased
they
him
they
one
teased it
season and
though, and
next.
they did that.
Yeah. Um,
I don't know if we got any other villain teasers before, right? Like
not before that, I don't think.
like we had Chronarch, and we don't really know if Chronarch will be a villain of the season. That's
Mm.
another thing. Thank you, Cal, so much for the 0.99 super chat. I really appreciate it. Hopefully, we get Red Death at some point. I agree. I really want to see him. Obviously, if they do Red Death, then it's not going to be like Batman and the Flash or something like that, because that's never gonna happen. So they'll definitely do their own spin on it. Obviously, the biggest fan theory was that they would merge Bloodwork and Reverse Flash together, but we don't know if that will happen. Maybe you could say that maybe the negative speed force hits Ramsey Rosso, and then he becomes this Red Death where he's evil. He has all those Bloodwork powers, but then he's also a speedster. There's also a possibility. Fun fact, I do actually have a video about that coming tomorrow. I did actually make a thumbnail about this like a few minutes ago as well. I think Red Death will be Batwoman in the Flash. The thing is, I don't think that they will bring back like Javicia Leslie or what's the other one called? Ruby Rose for it. I don't think they will. So I don't know if they will do Batwoman or not.
They
From what we
won't.
know, not Ruby Rose. Javicia Leslie is free now, right? Because she wrapped up season 3.
Yeah, but they're not. I guess. I don't know when
I'm
they
not
start
sure.
season 4
Mm.
because that would air. It'll probably just be at normal time because I'm presuming it would air in October. So they'd start around July filming that season 4. So
Ob-
then she would have time, but I don't know if she'd want to.
yeah, true. Obviously, like the one everyone wants to see, and I'm just saying this because because I would absolutely love to see it, and I would honestly like bawl my eyes out if this happens. I would love I would love to see, and I think I'm speaking for everyone over here. Oliver Queen as the Red Death. I think everyone would pretty much love to see that.
Mm.
Am I wrong?
But it'll be amazing. If it was like an
That would be
alternate
insane. That would be
Earth.
absolutely insane. Ooh, we'll
Yeah.
answer the super chat and then we'll go back to the Red Death talk. Do you think they explain how Ronnie and Eddie is alive? Well, in regards to episode 6, we do know that it's a time travel episode which is taking place in 2014. So that's how they will explain that Eddie Thawne is alive. In regards to
Yeah.
Ronnie, we don't know the exact details. It was said that he would be there for 2 episodes. So that's 11 and 12, or is it 10 and 11?
11 and another episode's well, probably
Yeah.
12.
Yeah. 11 or 12 or 10 or 11, whatever it is, but we don't
Well,
know.
11 is his first episode, so
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
yeah.
true. So yeah, it's 11, 12 then. So we don't exactly know how Ronnie plays into, like, is he like a timeline change from Armageddon where he never died to begin with, or like does he somehow? I don't know how they'll do it. It's probably a time travel episode, but I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest if it is like a Armageddon timeline change or anything like that, because Eric Wallace did say that like the repercussions of Armageddon will ripple onto the back half of the season quite a lot. So we'll be having a lot of timeline changes and various other things like that. So it is possible, but I don't know. I'm gonna say that it's gonna be a time travel episode because honestly, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, like, they've already done time travel a lot this season, so would they want to do it again?
Yeah, that's true as well. But yeah, thank
So
you
yeah,
so
I
much for
don't know.
the 499 super chat. I really appreciate it. This is actually possible. I didn't actually think about this before. They could do Wallace Day. They could.
They could,
That's actually
definitely.
smart. I did not think about that. Good spot. Really good spot. But yeah, what were we talking about? We're talking about Oliver Queen and him becoming Red Death, right? Like
Yeah.
the Batman of the Arrowverse. Like think about how insane it would be if we have Stephen Amell returning as an evil speedster, and also like Oliver Queen meant a lot to Barry, and to see like one of the main villains wearing the face of someone who he was very, very close to, I would absolutely love to see that.
Mm. It would
But
work.
yeah,
It would. I think it would be really cool to see, but I'm not sure if they'd be able to do it.
but yeah, it obviously depends if Stephen Amell wants to do it or not.
Mm.
Plot twist: Speed Force Nora as Red Death. Please no, please no, 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 no,
Please,
no, no,
yes. What do you mean?
no. Thank you. I got a question for you, Arrowverse and Flashverse. What do y'all use to edit your videos? Now, for me, I'm a very basic guy. I don't really need to do that much because all I have to do is just put like a bunch of screenshots and just put like a couple of clips and obviously record my audio. So to record my audio, I do use Audacity, but to actually like record, like edit the video itself, I use iMovie. So yeah, it is pretty simple and it does do the job. So like, if you are interested in setting up a channel or anything like that, you do not need the best equipment ever because I'm literally over here with what 22.9K subs. I'm still using iMovie. It does the job. Um, yeah, I still use it and I'm very happy with it. In regards to Arrowverse, since he could answer that question as well.
Yeah. So I use. Well, I'm presuming you're asking about my trailers. I use Vegas Pro and After Effects. Basically, those are the main two things I use.
Cal says Superman and Lois comes back in a few weeks. I can't wait. Me too. I cannot wait for that show to come back. Season one was just crazy. It was arguably the best. I mean, it was hands down the best DC TV show last year or this year because it was 2021, right? Yeah, it was.
Mm.
Is hands down the best DC TV show of like the previous seasons, I'll say. But
Yeah.
whether it was like the best TV show of the year, I don't know about that. I would argue that Loki was or Hawkeye, but I don't know. What would you say?
Mm, I don't know. I would have to think about it for a while.
Wait, when did Mandalorian season 2 end? That was
Like
2020,
this
right?
time last year. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I would have said that was the best show of 2020, but 2021, I would say Superman and Lois is one of the best shows of that year, this year. I don't know. I was really attached to Loki and Hawkeye, so I don't really know. And WandaVision, obviously. But Superman and Lois is definitely up there. And the trailer for season 2 looks insane. So I'm really excited to see what they'll have planned for us. I think Wallace Day and the cast of Batwoman have some sort of issues now, which would prevent that from happening. It's not Wallace Day that has issues with the cast of Batwoman, right? It was Ruby Rose.
No, as well as it was kind of hinted that there was some sort of issues between Javicia and Wallace Day, but if she's not on Batwoman, then it's probably okay, right?
Wait, seriously? There was one with
Yeah, there was like
Wallace Day?
some comments that Wallace Day did. I can't remember the details, but it might not have been like meant to be bad, or no, because they Javicia and Wallace Day don't follow each other anymore. They unfollowed each other, so I don't know.
I definitely feel like Thawne had something planned when he turned on Gideon during the end of episode 4. Did you not watch episode 5 by any chance? Or is this like another theory or something? Ooh. Hello, Cal? Yep. Oh, we have another 499 super chat. Are we going to get the girl fight between Wallace Day and Javicia Leslie? Wait, what?
Maybe Kate Kane, but we already got that. We already got that in the season 2 finale, didn't we? Of
Oh yeah,
Batwoman.
we did, but that was what, like, what was her name? Sionis something, like, well, I forgot. It was she was brainwashed to being Black
Yeah.
Mask's daughter, and they fought like that. But yeah, that was a really good season. Like the back half of Batwoman season 2 was really good. It was really
Yeah,
good,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It was great. Definitely.
Everyone's going crazy. Ben, look, you're getting some appreciation. Well, he's not here yet. He's not here yet, but yeah, he'll be here shortly.
I was gonna say I gotta agree with Malik in the chat with that unpopular opinion.
Unpopular opinion: Superman and Lois is better than Zack Snyder Justice League cut. Hmm. I respect your opinion. I would disagree though. I literally emotionally reacted to Zack Snyder's Justice League, and it's one of my favorite comic book movies of all time. It's definitely in my top 5. So I absolutely love that movie. So I would disagree, but I respect your opinion. Do you think the Flash movie will rewrite events of Man of Steel since Michael Shannon
It
is
might.
in it?
There's been rumors that it might. Like all of the movies that um I don't think I think this is just a rumor. All the movies that Ben Affleck is in, they might like rewrite it. So
Yeah.
it's Keaton or something, or it's just like erased or changed. And yeah.
Here's Cal flexing. Goldface, Bebo, Money, The Flash, and Goldface. Oh, he was joking. He was joking. L's to you, Arrowverse teens.
I guess that is an L to me, but still, it was W.
L's to you. Wait, do you seriously think Superman and Lois was better than Zack Snyder's Justice League?
Well, you know me. Twitter's
Yeah.
ruined Zack Snyder's Justice League for me, so
Wait, why? Oh.
yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know why. You know why.
Yeah. Snyder cultist.
So yeah.
I did actually make a restore the Snyderverse reference on my latest video about Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man returning.
Yeah.
If you guys haven't seen that, be sure to check that out after the stream as well. It's a pretty good video, I would say. It's great, yeah. Are we taking a 3-month break so that Grant Gustin can shoot the Flash movie?
No,
That's what I
the break,
thought of, but no.
the
The
break is
Arrowverse
just
explained it.
scheduling because um, when we obviously there's Christmas break right now, so nothing's filming. The Flash stopped like last week, I think, and then they return in January. But the longer break is because obviously Naomi is. Oh no, the Flash has moved days to Wednesday, but on that day, Batwoman and Legends are on that, so they go for like 7 episodes or whatever it is, 6, until like March or end of February, and then they stop, and then the Flash comes on. So yeah, it's just scheduling on the CW.
Look who's here, my most wanted fan from last week. Welcome, legendary Flaro. Welcome. There's an 80% chance that Grant Gustin will show up in the Flash movie. I want him to. I
I think
really
he
do.
will.
And I think he definitely will.
They're doing like
But yeah.
pickup. They're doing some like pickups in LA, I think, soon. And I don't think.
Oh.
I think that would be like after. I think it's after season 8 ends filming, so Grant may be able to film his stuff there.
I don't know if it's possible because you're the editor over here, but can't they do like I feel like they'll use can't they do like rotoscoping and take like previous shots of Grant Gustin from like
They'll
previous
they'll be able
seasons
to.
of The Flash and do something like that?
They definitely could do that. If I'm not sure about like um the legalities of it, if they have to like get permission or whatever like that, and if they're actually allowed to do that. But I think No Way Home did that, right, with
In
Doc Ock or
Sandman,
something,
yeah.
or
They did it
Sandman.
for
Yeah,
Sandman because I forgot the actor's name, but like the when he was cured. Oh, spoilers for No Way Home, I guess. Actually, I shouldn't mention it, right?
just move on. Just move on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna mention. Never mind. I'm not gonna mention it. This is off topic. Do you think Thawne suit is a new Speed Force construct? No, it's not. I don't think it is. I just think it's to show like, okay, this Thawne is like he's growing into a more older version of Eobard Thawne. So it's just to show that this is not the Thawne that will go back in time and try to kill Barry as a child. This Thawne is way past that right now. I think that's the reason for the suit upgrade is just to show like, okay, yeah, this is not the Thawne that will be doing that. So it's to hint that we're going to be getting another Reverse Flash eventually, because we do know for a fact that when Eobard Thawne went traveled back in time and murdered Nora Allen, he had no idea that was going to happen. He thought that his plan was going to work. He thought that he was going to kill Barry as a child, and that's it. So he had no idea that he would be trapped in the past for 15 years. He had no idea that he had to disguise himself as Harrison Wells. He had no idea that his plan would essentially fail due to his corrupted connection to the Speed Force. He didn't know any of that. So, well, whereas this version of Eobard Thawne knows that happened because he's already lived it. So I'm pretty sure it's just to show that this is a much older version of Eobard Thawne, and it's not going to be the villain of the final season of The Flash. It's going to be another version of the Reverse Flash, which has to be played by Matt Letcher for everything to come full circle. Would you agree with me on that?
Yeah, probably.
Hopefully we get a Reverse Flash origin story. I hope so too. I really want to see one episode with a Reverse Flash origin story. Do you think we will get one eventually, or
Surely, like, if they don't, then I don't know. They're missing out. Don't know why they
yeah,
wouldn't do it.
yeah,
Like
I
something that
agree.
everyone wants, and you'd want that to have one. So
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely, for sure.
I think what I'd like to see is Grodd return. To be honest, in an interlude episode or something this season.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. I would
We,
love to
we
see
didn't
that as
get
well.
Grodd at all this year, and I want to see him after what happened to him
Yeah,
a few seasons
definitely.
ago.
Reverse Flash is being overused, especially as Tom Cavanaugh. Next time I want to see his origin story. This is the thing, right? This is not to be like a direct attack to you or anything like that. I'm just speaking in general. Like everyone says like this villain's being overused and stuff like that. But the thing is, he is like the ultimate main villain for the Flash, so he does need to be deliberately used. It's like Batman and Joker. You cannot have one without the other. So I would use that analogy for the Flash as well. So they do need the Reverse Flash popping up every once in a while. Would you agree with me?
Yeah, yeah. Um, I just like as you said, he is Barry's like main enemy, and he's always messing with his life. And we had season one, then we had him in
Mm-hmm.
season two, then up until oh no, we had him season five and season six. Up until season eight, you could kind of feel that it was that he might have been um like his story being a bit dry, but then now I think it's fine because they used him in a larger role and they added some more story to him. So
Oh wait, I'm not gonna. Oh, okay, so I'll just answer the super chat and then we'll go back to the whatever we're talking about. So, Miata Dean with the 499 super chat once again. Thank you so much. There's no chance to bring Reverse Flash every single season. It's just annoying, honestly. I don't know. I don't really have an issue with it. Do you?
no, not really.
Look who's here. Look who's here.
I
Hello.
have arrived.
Yeah. He's used the Nimbus 2000 and flew from Hogwarts back home just for this stream.
Right, we
Mr.
are here.
Harry Potter himself, aka the DC TV show. How are you doing?
Good, thanks. Just same old, same old. I'm looking forward to what we're going to talk about. Isn't there a quiz? You said
Yeah,
there's
there
a
is. There
quiz.
is. We do have a
Well,
quiz,
looking forward
yes.
to that.
As we have 2 rounds. So
Mhm.
it's you versus Arrowverse scenes first, and it's going to be me versus you. So yeah, I'll just ask you
Okay.
this question as well. Do you feel like Reverse Flash is being overused or not?
No, I don't think so, because I mean, he's just a great character, so everyone likes to see him show up. And, having him away for so long is always like a big deal. So I really like it when he shows up, and I think he's like a familiar face where everyone can be like, "Oh yeah, Reverse Flash. I know he's a good villain, and it will basically save any season if he shows up."
I agree. Like for me, he redeemed the Flash season 5, for example. Like I really do not like the Flash season 5. I would still say it's the worst season of the Flash, or one of the worst seasons of the Flash. But I would say Bart Thawne pretty much carried that season when he appeared.
I like that season. I know that's controversial. That is a hot take, but yeah, Reverse Flash showing up, I think it boosted it over what I liked it as, up to that point. And then when he came, it was like, yes, I loved every time he showed up.
Yeah. And I used this example like a few minutes ago, but I said like I compared it to Batman and Joker. I said like you can't really have one without the other. So you like I don't feel like he's being overused because he is like the main villain of the show. So I feel like he does have to pop in every once in a while.
What's it? Like the two symbols, like the anyway, you can't have the plus without a minus. You can't have the Flash without the Reverse Flash.
Yeah.
So.
See, we have hellos coming for you. Ben's disappointed he didn't get his red carpet. Where's his red carpet, guys?
Where is my red carpet? I don't know. Tell me. Tell me that.
So yeah, I'm just gonna give a quick announcement and then we'll go on to the quiz. So firstly, I will not be uploading next week, and this is mainly because I do have some serious school exams taking place. So unfortunately, I won't have enough time to push out content for you guys. Good news though, Arrowverse teams will be covering for me, and depending on what type of video he does, if he does a commentary video and you guys are like, hold on a second, this doesn't sound like Flashverse, it's because it isn't, and he will probably mention that on the video anyways. But yeah, if he makes some sort of fan trailer, just know that I didn't make it. So yeah, huge thanks to him for doing me this favor as well. And also for those who were not here last week, I do just want to give some quick channel updates. As you guys may have noticed, I have been putting out a lot of MCU videos recently. And no, this isn't because I'm bored of the Arrowverse or anything like that. That's never going to happen. It's just mainly because there's nothing to cover in terms of the Arrowverse. And The Flash, as we know, is on a really long break. And we don't really know anything about the back half of the season, which prevents me from being able to push out more theory videos. Obviously, I will still continue to do Flash theory videos. I have literally one planned for tomorrow, but I don't have enough ideas where I will be able to do it 3 or 4 times a week, which is why I resorted to doing MCU videos for the time being, so that I could obviously give you guys still something to enjoy. Obviously, I will be covering Superman and Lois when that comes around. But yeah, doing these types of videos do also help me expand my audience as well. So I guess that's another good thing on the bright side. But yeah, there's a quick channel update for all of you. You're muted, Ben. You're muted. Did you say anything? Now you're muted.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. I was going to say, can you confirm to us that if The Amazing Spider-Man 3 is confirmed, just looking at your recent video, is it confirmed?
Nope. Well, not yet. Oh wait, did you
I
see
just
what
spoiled
happened
the
though?
video.
Did you see what happened?
No, I didn't see it.
So basically, there's this random fan that went on Andrew Garfield's stunt doubles account, and he said, "Congratulations for getting the Amazing Spider-Man 3" or something like that.
Yeah.
And then the stunt double replies, "Thank you."
That's so funny.
And then the thing is, yes, you could argue that he was just trolling, but then he did this for Spider-Man No Way Home as well, where he posted the picture of him on set, and we had no idea what was going on. But then he tagged Tom Holland's stunt double. That's how we essentially knew that, okay, Andrew Garfield was going to be in that movie in some way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you could argue that
No, I
he's done
remember
this
that
mistake
post.
before.
Yeah, I
Yeah, you
remember
do?
that post.
Yeah. So it's not clickbait. It's not clickbait.
I'm joking. I'm only joking. I just want that to happen.
I really want it to happen because Andrew Garfield's my favorite Spider-Man out of the three by far,
Me too. Jinx.
and same for Arrowverse as well.
Nice. 3 legends.
Yeah,
Legends of
like,
Tomorrow.
yeah. Like I would say he stole the show when he showed up in No Way Home. I would say,
I agree.
yeah.
Spoilers.
Spoiler
Oh
alert.
shoot! Sorry. Okay, so yeah, we'll go kick off with the quiz.
Cool.
So as you guys can see, we have 5 categories. So we have Arrowverse, DCEU, MCU, Star Wars, and then we have a surprise category as well. So yeah, I don't really know how this works. I think Ben can clear up. So do you go 100 and then you go 200, 300, 400, 500, or can you just pick any at random?
Well, I mean, it kind of depends on what you want to do, but normally we go like 100s first, but maybe it's more fun to go 500, to go random. It's up to you.
Oh, all right. Yeah, we'll do an order. So we'll go 100 first, then 200, then 300, then 400. And also, yeah, guys, Ben's streaming after this, so be sure to join his stream after this one. So yeah, this round is in my opinion, Toby has closure, but Andrew is still going to continue. I agree.
I think there's room to continue, but it also felt like some closure, which was good.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, as I said, this is the DC TV show versus Arrowverse scenes. So who wants to go first? Can I change the names for this? Oh, I can.
Yeah, you can. Arrowverse can go first.
Okay.
He's first down there.
Okay.
Ben 10. Ben 2.
I think I'm gonna go DCEU for 100.
DCEU for 100. All right.
Yeah.
From which mythological gods is the name Shazam based off?
What?
From which mythological gods is the name Shazam based off?
Oh,
So Shazam is an
Is it-
acronym, and each of the letters represent a mythological god.
I don't know.
Ben, do you know?
I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna say, what's his name? Hold on one sec. I would say Zeus. I don't know.
So which mythological gods is that?
That'll be the Z.
Well,
the
Z. Greek mythology. So.
Oh, you mean?
Wait, I thought you
where
said...
it's from? My bad.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah,
Anyway,
none of you get the point, I guess. Okay. Ben, you're up.
Arrowverse 100.
How many arrows does Oliver Queen carry in his quiver?
I have no idea. I'm gonna take a very well educated guess and say 15.
Arrowverse, you?
24.
Oh, he knows.
Arrowverse is right.
Damn.
24.
When did they last say that? I don't ever remember that.
It was in... You remember Arrow season 1 where Laurel Lance was captured and then Oliver had to like save her from this bunch of gangsters, and then the guy said, I calculated that the Arrow has 24 arrows in his quiver, so he won't have enough arrows to kill me, which means he cannot save you. He said something like that.
Oh, okay. Well, I forgot about that.
It was them.
Good callback.
So it's whose turn? It's Ben's turn now, right? Or is it?
Not
mine. It's Arrowverse.
Wait,
yeah, it's
is it
Arrowverse
mine?
turn.
Okay. Yeah, I'll go for Arrowverse 200.
Arrowverse 200. Which totem did Sarah Lance possess during Legends of Tomorrow season 3?
I forgot all the totems. Is it? I know it's... Oh, no, because that's... Didn't Miles take over her? I don't know the name of it. Is it like the death totem?
Ben, what's your answer?
I literally can only remember the death totem. I don't know. I guess there's a life totem. It's been a long time, but
But
yeah, I
yeah,
guess
it's
death. That's the only one
death
that comes to
totem.
mind.
Oh wait, it was.
Yeah, it was the
Cool.
death totem. Okay, Ben, it's your turn.
Star Wars 100.
What is the Mandalorian armor made of?
Um, uh, steel. I don't know.
Arrowverse?
Beskar.
Beskar, it is.
Beskar. I have no idea what that is.
Did you not watch The Mandalorian?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, they mentioned it there. And they mentioned it in Clone Wars as well, so.
Damn.
Yeah, Arrowverse, your turn.
Oh, I'll go surprise.
Aha, 100?
Yeah.
What is Flash versus favorite Arrowverse quote?
Um, I should know this one, right?
Oh, this is a troll, by the way. It's not serious. This one's a troll.
Is it Daddy Likes Metal?
Obviously,
What's yours, Ben? What's your answer?
Daddy likes the metal.
Stupid boy. Looks like I'm gonna have to kill you too.
No.
Oh gosh.
So, yeah,
I would have put money on
feel like
it being Daddy likes the metal.
Yeah, I feel like that's a bit.
That's your
Wait, did I
second
forget
favorite.
to add the point for you for the Beskar one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Okay. I did that.
Okay, let's go DC EU.
200.
Mm-hmm.
How long has Bruce Wayne operated as Batman for?
10 years.
Josh, what's your answer?
I don't know. I'd just say 10 years as well, I guess.
Over 20 years.
Oh, god damn.
I didn't expect it to be this hard. I thought it was pretty decent.
Pretty deep cuts. Just pay a
MCU?
lot of attention.
Okay. MC 100.
Yeah.
Which Infinity Stone did Thanos have at the beginning of Infinity War?
Okay, so he got the. Oh, is it the. No, because he gets that throughout the movie. He gets space. Isn't it the purple one?
Which is?
The space, reality, mind, soul.
I feel like it's not gonna say.
Power. Is it power?
Power Stone.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
500 to 0.
Sorry
Come on,
that
Ben.
wasn't
Will you make a
purple.
comeback?
Okay, let's go Arrowverse.
300. Oh, I think this is your one. How old is Kara Danvers in the Arrowverse?
Oh, dude, how the hell am I? 20. 28? Just a guess.
I'll give
No,
you a
wait.
hint. You're not even close.
Wait, I'm not 20. Oh, no, this is a trick question. I'm stupid. 60. I don't know.
Arrowverse, what's yours?
I have no idea.
The answer is 55.
Oh, I was pretty close in the end.
Okay, Ben,
60.
I'll give it to you because you were close. I'll give it to you because you're close.
Thank you.
Okay.
I knew it as soon as you're like, oh, you're nowhere near. I was like, oh, yeah, you're counting Phantom Zone years.
Yeah. Okay, Josh, it's your turn.
Oh yeah. Go Arrowverse. 400.
Which power set does the Flash learn first? Running on water or running up a building? Hint, both took place in the same episode.
Running on water. That would have been the Plastique episode, and that was like towards the end. So, running up a building.
You're on fire. Indeed.
Just killing it. Just showing me up.
on,
Arrowverse 500.
All right. During Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3, Who was the first hero to get wiped out from the antimatter in the Wave Rider?
My memory is so bad. Who was the first hero to get wiped out from the end? Who the frick was in the Wave Rider? Oh damn. No, I think I remember. Was it like Ray Palmer or something? That's my guess. I have no idea.
Okay, Arrowverse, you?
I'm just gonna say Black Lightning.
Superman.
Superman.
Tyler
You know
Hoechlin,
why?
Superman.
Was he?
Yeah, I was thinking friggin' Brandon Routh Superman. I don't know why I thought that, but
Oh.
I know he lasted a while.
No, it was Tyler Hoechlin's. He gets snapped first, and then it's Iris, and then it's everyone else.
Yeah. I'm really
Okay.
bad at this.
I remember he like looks at Iris or something like that, but I thought other people got wiped before
Well,
that.
it's the first one we see getting wiped up, so I
Yeah.
assumed it was him.
Okay. Is it my go?
Yes, years ago.
We'll go MCU for 200.
How old's Peter Parker during Spider-Man No Way Home?
I'm just gonna guess 18.
Ben, you?
16.
17.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh my
Because he was
god.
going off to college, so I just thought 18 maybe.
Okay, Ben, it's your turn. You're muted.
Oh.
Still muted. Still muted. Can I unmute you? No, I can't unmute you. No, I can't. No. You're muted.
Technical difficulties. Did he lag out?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Let's see what the chat were guessing.
Yeah, Ben's gone.
Oh, technically this was first, to be honest, to negate the tornado.
What? Yeah. True. They all went into the Speed Force. Was that for the Crisis question? No one went into the Speed Force, did they? They went into the
Okay.
other place.
Yo, oh yeah, I can hear you. Okay, so which one is it?
I said Star Wars.
Star
I have
Wars
no
200?
idea why it stayed muted even when I was unmuted.
Okay.
It's weird.
Which Sith Lord invented the rule of two?
Darth Plagueis.
Josh, what's your guess?
I don't know. I'm just gonna say that. Say Darth Sidious, I guess.
Darth Bane. God,
Never
damn.
heard of that.
No, I've heard of him.
Okay.
Okay. Surprise.
Surprise 200. What is Flashverse best known as?
Well, there's a couple of things. There's
The first one that comes into your head.
simp.
Wow. Wow. Think last week.
Arrowverse scenes hater.
Oh, okay, you got too many guesses. Bad, go for it.
I'm gonna say simp is a pretty good bet.
Okay. King hot take.
Oh,
King hot take.
I
Oh.
guess.
I
But
think that's
okay,
a
wait.
hot
Okay, Ben, I'll give you an origin story for this, if you will. So yeah, I used to argue with Arrowverse scenes pretty much every single day about something. But then last week I had like a bunch of hot takes. I said like Savitar is one of the worst villains of the show. I said Devo's way better than Savitar, and all of that. I said the Flash season 7 is the worst season of the Flash. So because of that, I would say I'm King hot take.
King hot take.
well, all of that was true, apart from season 7 being the worst season.
Oh,
True.
but simp. Wow, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ben, it's your turn.
Um, Surprise 300.
What is Canada Graphs' favorite Arrowverse seed?
Oh, I know this one.
Um, is it? Can you confirm it's Flash related? Right.
No, no,
It's not.
no.
Okay.
Wait, maybe I don't know it then.
Um. Hmm. I feel like it's Supergirl related then.
Okay, I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. It's one of the worst scenes on Arrow. I'll give you that.
Okay, one of the worst scenes in it. Is it? Okay, sorry to ask again, but is it crossover related?
No, no, it's not.
Okay, so it's not the Alyssa T breaking up. Kiss.
Ooh.
No, the kiss. Um, is it an Alyssa T breakup?
It is indeed. It is.
No way.
When
The one where
Felicity
she
is able to
stands
walk
up.
as soon as she sees the
Oh,
rubber.
'cause she's seen- I forgot about that. Like, I forgot what specifically happened, but now I remember it. Oh my god.
I'll
Oh
give
my
it to
god.
you, yeah. Okay. Arrowverse, it's your turn.
MCU.
MC
300.
300.
Yeah.
What type of magic does Wanda possess?
I know it, but I forgot the word. It's chaos magic.
Bingo.
Yeah, it's chaos magic. That's the one question
Okay.
I knew.
Ben,
Captain. Surprise.
this is your favorite one. Get ready for this.
Okay.
What are the DC TV show's favorite title keywords to use on video?
There are 6
There are
answers.
6.
What, like, statistically? What am I?
Yeah, just what are your go-to title keywords?
Oh, so not tags, like titles.
No, not titles.
Okay, let me go through this.
You just need to get one
Okay.
correct.
Okay, what? WTF ending.
Okay.
Well, that's right. I know that for sure. Let me think. Yeah.
Is that
What
your
would it
answer?
be?
WTF ending.
Yeah, I think that's my answer.
Okay. 1. The Supergirl or Medusa returns. 2. Waddell returns. 3.
Yeah,
Legion of Superheroes
WTF
spin-off
ending.
confirmed. 4. WTF ending. 5. A Melissa cameo. 6. The
The
Flash
Flash
dance.
dies.
Arrowverse, what would you have said?
I would say like spoiler dies or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that's probably 7.
Oh,
Spoiler.
we should have put 7. Damn it. Okay, Arrowverse, it's your turn.
I'll go surprise for 500.
You're gonna love this one.
Oh gosh. Oh no. I know
What is
that.
Arrowverse scenes / concepts best known for?
Oh no.
Being a
I
simp.
don't want to say it. I don't want to say it, but I know what it is. I think.
Well, you're not gonna get the point if you don't say it.
Okay, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Okay,
it.
Ben, would you like to
No, I
answer?
am gonna say it. I'm gonna say it because I want the points.
Say it.
Okay.
Actually, do I say it? Okay, fine. False advertising.
Spot on.
Lol.
False advertising.
Just
Fake
exposing
official
yourself
trailer.
on screen. Let's clip this. And upload this.
Clip this,
Come on.
exactly.
No.
Got 4K.
Okay.
Okay.
I will choose MCU 400.
How long does Steve Rogers stay in a coma for?
Under the ice. 70 years, I think it was.
Spot on. 70 years. Arrowverse,
Yes.
your turn.
Finally, I got
ECU.
something right.
DCU 300.
Yeah.
What is the name of the Amazonian island?
Themyscira.
Indeed, it is.
That's easy. I wish I had that one.
Ben's your
DCU
turn.
400.
DCU 400. Why did Superman kill General Zod?
because he felt like it. No, wait. That doesn't count. To stop him from destroying Metropolis. I don't know.
Arrowverse, what's your guess?
I haven't watched Man of Steel in ages, but is it because that thing was gonna like blow up the city?
No,
I can't remember.
because Zod was going to kill innocent civilians with the laser heat vision, and he snaps his
Oh
neck
yeah.
because of it. Okay,
Okay.
whose turn is it? It's
Yeah, I'll go
Arrowverse.
MCU 500.
MCU 500. Finish off the quote. Big man in a suit of armor. Take that away. What are you?
Wait, is it from the same person saying it?
No,
Because I know it's
someone
Steve.
else. Someone
So-
else's response.
Okay.
You got to get an order as well.
So Steve says, "Big man in a suit. I don't take that. What away you? Take that away. What are you? I don't know. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember it.
Okay, Ben, what's your guess?
Wait, was this what subject was this? MCU or
MCU.
DCU?
This is Avengers. Avengers 1.
Big man in a suit of armor. Take that away. What are you? Just a man. Something.
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Damn.
I
I mean,
knew
when
it'd be
you
something.
say it afterwards, it's obvious. But
Yeah. Okay.
DCEU 500.
Which Robin does Joker kill in the DCU?
He kills Jason Todd.
Arrowverse, what's your guess?
I'm just gonna say Tim Drake.
Dick Grayson.
Oh.
Oh, I didn't
I
read DCEU. I'm stupid. I read DC Comics for some reason.
Oh. Well, at least, Ben, you should be on fire with these ones, because I don't think Arrowverse will be able to get them right. Maybe he
Okay.
will. Who knows? Oh,
Depends how
whose
hard
turn
they
is
are.
it? Whose turn
I
is
think
it?
that's mine. It's mine.
That's yours. Who is the chosen one?
Oh, is it Luke Skywalker? I don't know.
Ben, what's your guess?
Anakin.
Bingo.
Oh wait, yeah, true.
Anakin Skywalker.
Sure.
Okay. Whose turn is it now?
But
I
yeah.
go 400.
How does a Sith acquire red kyber crystal?
They have to mine it, I think.
Arrowverse, any guesses?
Don't they? No, I don't know.
They use the dark side of the Force to bleed the regular Jedi kyber crystal.
That's right. That's right.
Okay, whose turn is it?
It's my go.
Okay. 500. Who is the only surviving Jedi after Revenge of the Sith, other than Luke Skywalker, that survives the fight against Darth Vader?
Revenge of the Sith.
After Revenge of the Sith.
Is it? Wait. So who is the only surviving Jedi after Revenge of the Sith? So is it? I'm just gonna say Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I'm
But
gonna
Obi-Wan-
say Yoda.
Ahsoka Tano.
Oh shit.
They didn't
Okay.
even know that.
But Yoda is alive though.
Yeah, but he doesn't fight Darth Vader ever.
True. God damn.
So,
Oh well.
we have
GG.
an obvious winner over here. Arrowverse teams with 2,000 points and the DC TV show with 1,300.
Yeah. Well, good game, and I mean that was a hard quiz. Like that was good.
thought it was-
You
I
did
thought
some
it
good
was good.
research. Or
Yeah.
was it off the top of your head?
Some of them were, most of them were from the top of my head. Most of them
That's
were.
pretty
but-
pretty impressive. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That they were very good questions, and like a lot of the stuff I had to like really try and think back. So it's good that you had a bit harder ones. I don't know. with the ones that I've done in the past, like I always try and like do a really easy one, then do a really freaking hard one. So it's kind of nice to have one that's like consistently a challenge.
Hmm. So Ben, do you have to leave now, or
Yeah, I
can
have
you
to
do one
go.
more? All
If
right.
that's right setup
Yeah, yeah, sure.
for my stream, but thanks for having
All
me,
right.
and
You're welcome.
we'll definitely do this again. I love doing
Yeah.
quizzes. So,
All right.
all right. Well,
All right.
enjoy the rest of the stream, guys, and maybe see you over in mine afterwards. Okay.
Yeah. All right.
See you
See you, man.
See
too.
ya.
Bye
Bye.
bye.
So wait, how hard did you find that, or how easy did you find that?
Um, I mean, there was some questions there that were pretty easy, but some were ones that you'd have to you have to like really think about.
Oh. You have to admit though, the surprise questions were good.
Yes, but still wrong. Some of them are wrong. So
Okay, so since Ben left, we won't be able to do the tier list, or so we won't be able to do the quiz that Arrowverse has prepared. We'll probably do that next week if he's available to come. If not, I'll find someone else to join. So do you want to do the tier list then?
sure.
All right. So yeah, we have a tier list, and I shall open that up before. So how's everyone in the chat doing? This I got some ideas for what if. Oh, thanks. Interesting. What were you playing? Is it on the internet? Yeah, it's on this website called Jeopardy
Jeopardy
Labs,
Lab. Yeah.
Jeopardy Labs, and you just make up your own quiz, and yeah, that's it. Oh, I have to reset this because it's already in order. All right. Let me share screen, and then we'll go on to ranking the best Arrowverse seasons, or ranking the Arrowverse seasons from worst to the best. Here we go. Oh, wait. Can I do the presentation mode? Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's an order as well. Okay. So first up, shall we do all the season ones first and like all the season twos first? Because it will be random if we just do all of Arrow or
Yeah.
of all of the Flash. And yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll do season ones first. So Arrow season one, I would say, is a great introduction to the Arrowverse. It's a perfect new origin story for Oliver Queen. I really love the concept of him, going after those who poisoned his city, and I really love this idea of a dark tone and him actually being a full-on murderer. I found that really interesting. Malcolm Merlin was a great villain in my opinion, and just the whole season-long storyline, the flashbacks, and the present day, I thought was great as well. Would I consider it one of the best seasons of the Arrowverse? I don't think so. I wouldn't say it's in the S tier. I would say it's a A or B. What would you say?
I'd
What
put
would the
it in
chat
A.
say as well? Ooh, we have someone saying S tier. C tier. Yeah, this one is a new one. This one's ranking the Arrowverse seasons this time.
Well, we have done ranking the Arrowverse seasons before, but we're just updating it, doing our current thoughts.
So where would we put this? A or B?
A, I think.
A. All right. There we go. So what's next? Batwoman season one.
Wait, is
Now,
Batwoman
personally,
season 2 there?
wait, let me check if they do have it.
Scroll down.
Yep, they do.
Yeah,
Season
yeah,
2's
it's
there.
there,
And
okay.
season 3 is there as well. So yeah, that's sweet. That's
Okay.
sweet. So Batwoman season 1, it was unwatchable. I can't watch it.
I didn't like it. Yeah.
Acting was bad. The whole season long storyline was bad. Everything was pretty much bad. So I would put this in F. Although the last couple of episodes, as far as I remember, were good.
I'll just put it D.
You'd put a D.
Yeah.
We have F. We have C. Anyone else in the chat?
I think either F or D.
Oh, Cal says F as well.
Okay, maybe leave it as F.
So yeah, we'll put on F. Black Lightning season 1. Now, fortunately, I don't watch Black Lightning, or I did watch a few episodes of season 1, but I didn't finish it. So I'm gonna need either your help if you watched it, or I'm gonna need the chat's help as well.
Probably just B, I guess.
B.
It was good, but it wasn't anything amazing.
All right. Or should we just like skip Black Lightning because we didn't watch it? Oh, Malik says B as well. Okay, I guess we'll put on B then.
Okay.
Where is it? It's this one, right? B. Constantine. I don't watch Constantine, so I'm not gonna put that on.
Yep.
Legends of Tomorrow season 1. I thought it was interesting. Like there are a couple of bad actors with the Hawks and stuff. Vandal Savage as well, not that great of a villain, but like I really like the concept of bringing all of these heroes together, and I found like the time travel aspect of it pretty interesting. So for that reason, I would give it a C. But what would you say?
Yeah, it was the type of legends that I prefer over the current legends, so automatically I like it more than the current seasons. But it wasn't amazing, so yeah, probably C.
Oh wait, Canada Graphs, would you like to join the stream by any chance? If you want.
Ben did get yeeted into a different
Ben got
universe.
yeeted into a different universe. Yes, he needed to go back to Hogwarts, so he used his
Yeah.
broom to fly back because Professor McGonagall was gonna get angry about the fact that he escaped school late. So yeah, he needed to go back immediately using his invisibility cloak as well.
Okay.
Send link. It might take 5 minutes to set up. All right.
Oop.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
So wait, Legend season 1 is we did put that in.
C.
I think C we chose, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And then we have Supergirl season 1.
I didn't like it.
Nope. Oh, I would actually do this.
Okay.
I don't like I know like if Ben were here, he would put this as one of his tops. I know Ben really likes Supergirl season 1 and 2. It's just not my thing. I really do not like Supergirl season 1 and 2.
It took me like half a year to get through season 1.
Yeah. There's not really much I remember from it anyways, but I think I would put it like this. Oh, we have Foot Santi saying D for Supergirl. We have Miyata saying F. So yeah, we'll keep it at F for now. The Flash season 1. Where would you put the Flash season 1?
Yes.
S, exactly. Perfect origin story for the Flash. Absolutely love it. All the character dynamics and stuff, amazing. Obviously, that whole mystery with Harrison Wells. Oh my god, it led to one of the most insane reveals ever. And like everyone thought that Reverse Flash was going to be Bart Thawne. No one expected Harrison Wells ending up being the Reverse Flash. So I thought that was a pretty cool twist, which they added as well. Bart Thawne just continues to amaze me with how much of a great villain he is. And I know this is just season 1, but again, he's such a great villain in season 1 as well. So yeah, straight S. Season-long storyline, absolutely perfect. So that's definitely an S tier for me. Oh, a better DC TV show. Welcome, CG.
Hello, everyone. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
All right. I was just out in our 10 feet of snow having to do some things, so just got home.
Snow doesn't exist over here.
Don't you guys have mountains?
We do, but it's just windy.
Really, eh? Like not even like at the peaks, eh?
Yeah, no snow at all.
All right.
So yeah, where would you put the Flash season 1 CG?
I gotta see what you've ranked others so far.
So we have the Flash season 1 at S. We have Arrow season 1 at A. Black Lightning season 1 B.
Yeah, I see those now. Okay. Did you say season 1?
Yeah.
I think S is fair. I would put it at a very high A or a weak S.
All right.
Just
Candygrass
give me
is here. Indeed.
20
he
seconds
is.
more. I'm just getting set up.
All right. We had the quiz earlier, and Ben got absolutely destroyed. Did you see that segment or not?
No, I literally got in the door, saw you were already an hour in, and I was like, well, I'll catch up on what it is in the later.
Oh, all right.
What's next?
Superman and Lois season 1.
I think that's it, right? Surely.
Yeah, it's hard to argue against that.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. One of the best Superman stories we've ever had. Tyler Hoechlin's a great Superman. I love that whole family dynamic. I really love how they handled Lois Lane on the show as well. And obviously, we had a great villain as well. That whole season-long storyline was great. I loved the whole Eradicator thing, bringing all these, Kryptonians onto Earth. I found that really intriguing. So I would put that at an S.
Would it be better than Flash though?
I don't think so. I don't think it's better than the Flash season 1.
I'd have to watch The Flash more recently to have a fair comparison of which one. Like Superman and Lois is fresh in my mind, whereas Flash, I just have the nostalgia remember of it, right? So
yeah,
I'm not gonna argue which one's better.
It's just for me, bias plays into it because I'm more of a Flash fan than I am a Superman fan.
Fair enough.
That plays into it as well.
I think where it is, it's good.
And then Stargirl season 1.
A-ish. I'll give it an A, even though I think it's really a really high B.
Arrowverse, where would you put it?
I think it's high A for me.
I would say high A as well. I love the whole storyline with Stargirl and her setting up this new JSA. I love that storyline with her, having that hope that Starman was going to be her father, and then she ended up getting disappointed from that. And that's
like the only thing that sours me on it overall is I did not like the finale. And that is why I personally, I feel it's a B, but I understand an A tier because 12 of 13 episodes deserve an A tier.
Yeah. I agree. And the whole JSA, ISA dynamic as well. I love that. Mike, I found pretty annoying in season 1 as well. That's another issue. But yeah, I would put
he's a teenage kid. I mean, 98% of teenage kids on these shows are annoying, You're getting adults to write for children. It's kind of tough for them not to make them annoying. Because if you're an adult, you find children. Like, I know you guys are younger. As someone that is older, you look at children still as like these creatures that just aren't mature enough yet. So they always write down to them. Like they even did it with Thea in Arrow, right? Like she was still a teenager at that time, and everybody bitched about her back then. And I'm just like, you're missing the fact that this character is being written how a teenage girl with wealth would like exist.
I agree. Yeah.
So I don't take it personally that they kind of have written the character a little annoying because teenager compared to as you've got people that are acting like superheroes and adults and all this stuff. They're going to find this kid a bit, harder to be around, So I don't fault them too much on that. I feel they've written the character well.
Okay. Now I know for a fact me and Arrowverse teams are going to disagree on this one, which is why we're going to need your help. Arrow season 2, I would say one of the best seasons in the whole entire Arrowverse ever. That both the flashbacks and the normal storyline, absolutely perfect. Deathstroke was an amazing villain. The only thing which pretty much triggers me is what you said last week, that Deathstroke didn't kill Felicity when he had the chance to.
Yeah, I mean, again, because it's been so long, it's that nostalgia feel I have of it. But
yeah,
I kind of have to agree with you. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and say for certain because it's been a while since I've watched season 2. It's probably been like 4 years. But I remember it being one of the best back then. Like we have better ones now, like Superman and Lois season 1, and a couple other shows have had good one-off seasons. But back then, that was the holy cow standard. That was with season 2. I think season 2 was before Daredevil, so
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
knew nothing better yet.
Yeah, true.
So I don't know how you don't give it an S tier because it was the standard everything else had to build around,
Yeah, I agree.
It's definitely S.
But here's where we disagree. 'Cause
I know you're from down under, but we're grading these. F means it sucks. I know you guys have everything backwards down there, but
here's where we would disagree because I would do this, but I know Arrowverse won't.
I'd put it after Superman Lois, probably.
Where would you put it, CG? Because this is how I would do it.
I'm okay with giving it first because, again, as I said, until we saw more content come out from other shows, that was the gold standard of what a superhero show was. We didn't know better yet. So at that time, it would be like, I don't know what either of you guys follow from like a sports thing, but imagine whatever sport you might follow, the greatest player in that sport. Now, there's been greatest players beyond that eventually, but there had to be a greatest player eventually. And that would have been at that time Arrow, season 2.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
Arrowverse, I think you said you'd put it third, right?
Either second or third, yeah.
Well, that's enough for you, I guess. Now, for this one, CG, do you watch Black Lightning by any chance? Because I don't.
I do. I the only season I have not seen is the most recent one. So
Alright,
season 2 I have seen.
I'll leave season 2 up to you to decide then, because I have no clue.
I think it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've never found a season of Black Lightning to be bad. I've heard, like I said, I have not watched the last season, but I've heard the last season was not as good. But up to the point I'd seen it, which was the end of season 3, I think. They only did 4 seasons, right? So
Yeah.
the first 3 seasons I thought were continued. Like, it was the most consistent show there is out there. There's never a bad season. There's never an amazing season. There's just always good. So I think my personal feeling is I would give across the board Bs on this.
Okay.
All right. And Arrowverse, do you watch season 2 by any chance?
I started it, but I'm only like halfway through.
So CG, would you say it's better than season 1, or is it worse than season
1? See, problem I have with this is there's nothing about the show that just like grabbed you so much that you're ever kind of like, I remember that moment and that moment specifically. So it's all kind of a cloud of very good to me. I don't know if one is necessarily better than the other. I'd put them as a package, all 3 of them.
All right. Next up, we have Legends of Tomorrow season 2.
What did you have the first one? You gave season 1 a C? Wow, that was generous.
Oh, see. Oh.
I would say better than whatever you gave Legends season 1.
Most would argue that
probably
Legends
an A.
season 2. Yeah, most would argue that Legends season 2 is the best season of Legends of Tomorrow. I would disagree on that, but
it was when the show started getting good.
Yeah. Well,
Season 1 left a bitter, sour taste in a lot of people's mouths because it wasn't what necessarily people were expecting. And
exactly.
So when they went into season 2, people had low expectations for it, and it exceeded them. So that was when people started noticing Legends going up. I think there's been better seasons of Legends, but I think that was the start of their improvement. So, I mean, if you gave season 1 a C, which, sure, okay, I wasn't here to disagree, but I would give them at least a B then.
So for me, what really stands out with Legends of Tomorrow season 2 was not only the redemption they made with Damien Dark, but the whole Legion of Doom stuff with the villains. I really, really loved the team up between those three. Also, the Black Flash stuff was pretty cool, although we barely got to see it. And the whole Spear of Destiny storyline was pretty good as well, as far as I remember. But I don't remember season 2 that much, so I'm not really sure where to put this one. Arrowverse, where would you put it again?
A.
A. CG, where would you put it?
I can live with an A. Like I said,
Alright.
it's definitely better than season 1. So
Mm-hmm. All right, so we'll put over there.
Yep.
Oh, we have Supergirl season 2. Ben, I wish you watched this, but right there.
so here I'll just be very blunt to Supergirl at this point. I watched all of season 1, and the only thing I found watchable out of season 1 was the Callista Flockhart stuff. I mean, there was
100%.
little moments that weren't bad, but if you had to sit me down and watch a compilation of stuff that happened in season 1 and it didn't have any Callista Flockhart, I might kill myself. From season 2 onwards, I stopped this show when they had the crossover that wasn't a crossover. Remember, they were supposed to be part of the crossover, and then Supergirl episode literally was wrapped up in it was literally wrapped up in the last minute. I boycotted the show at that point because I already wasn't feeling the show. At that point I already was like, this show is not for me, and I have not watched it on a regular since then. I watched the occasional episode here or there, so I can't really judge season 2 onward.
So I'm gonna get cancelled for this, but my favorite part of Supergirl season 2 was actually Mon-El.
Ben, I didn't know you had access to this channel.
I've been mind controlled by his wand.
Wow.
No, yeah. I would say Mon-El was my favorite part of Supergirl season 2. Other than that, I didn't really like it that much. In fact, I thought it was pretty awful other than that. So that's why I put it at F.
Okay.
Now we have The Flash season 2. Introduced the whole multiverse. We obviously had that whole mystery with who is Zoom, and then that insane twist with Hunter Zolomon being Jay Garrick as well. I thought that was really, really sick. Zoom being one of the most frightening villains the Flash has ever had. So I would put this at a direct S, in my opinion.
You won't get an argument out of me there.
Yeah.
Arrowverse, how about you?
It's probably an S. I could, if you put it high A, I could.
I would do this.
I could agree with that, but it's probably an S.
I would say it's more. I would say season 2 is more consistent than The Flash season 1, but I enjoyed The Flash season 1 a lot more, which is why I would do it like that. Otherwise, I would swap the two around.
Yeah.
Arrowverse, how about you?
Yeah, I agree.
Legendary Flower says S tier, best season of TV ever. The Flash season 2 S. Ooh, we have an F tier.
Wait, D tier, worse than season 7.
Oh my god. It's treason.
When people come in and they're trying hard to troll, it's too obvious. Like, if you had said something like B or C, I could be like, all right, maybe it wasn't quite their thing. But when you just come in and go F, you're opening yourself up as like, oh, I'm just here to troll, you know?
Okay, so next up, Batwoman season 2. So
would you gave an F to the first season?
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't good, but I would give it better than an F. But fair enough.
Let me explain.
I would say, okay, sure.
I really don't like Ruby Rose. That's why.
Oh, neither do I. But here's the thing: as an overall show, I thought it was better than an F. Ruby Rose was the worst part of that show by a lot, and I still would probably put it in a C tier. But I can understand an F because of that biasness, and the show there's a different vibe to the show now than there was in season one. Season
Yeah,
one was
definitely.
was all about pushing their particular agendas that they wanted to get out to the forefront,
Yeah.
and they were really heavy-handed in it. So I understand
Yeah.
why people give it an F, because it could really turn off people quick.
Yeah.
It didn't turn off me, even with Ruby Rose on it, but I understand why. So
I would
I
say
mean,
that-
if we're giving, if we're I would consider Batwoman season 2 as a Batwoman season 1B. It's
Oh.
technically it's technically a season 1, really. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a new even though it's all the same characters beside one, it's kind of a new show. Even the
Yeah.
tone is different. I mean, I know it's not a popular opinion because a lot of people love to hate on the show, but I would give season 2 a B.
I would agree with you. I would just
Yeah.
like to say, in regards to Batwoman season 1, I did think that it got progressively better as the episodes went
Oh
on.
yeah. So that's the first thing. Season 1 and season 2 both did this same thing. They started off a
Yeah.
little clunky, even though I thought season 2 was better clunky, but still clunky. And as the season got on, especially down the back stretch, in both of those seasons, I personally thought it was the best show in the Arrowverse.
Mm.
So season 2 and season 1, they're back like if we graded them in half seasons, I would give season 1A an F for the first half. season 1A part 2, like a C.
Mm.
Both seasons, they vastly got better in the back end. I'm really excited to hope and see what happens with this season that's going on right now, because the start
Yeah.
was pretty good.
So for me, Ryan Wilder was a very nice introduction to the show. I found her such a fun character. Obviously, and I don't want to really like hate on Ruby Rose too much, but her acting capabilities miles better than Ruby Rose's.
Yeah.
So that's another thing I really liked. I thought Ryan Wilder was a fun character. The whole is Kate Kane dead? That was the ongoing mystery, I guess, for the season, for most of it at least.
Yeah, if there's one thing I can always fault on Batwoman is some of their writing choices, and I thought they kind of fumbled the ball on the Kate Kane storyline.
Yeah.
But
Yep.
the overall everything else about the show, the action, the entertainment value, and the characters, which is why I stuck with Batwoman, was because of the characters,
Exactly.
is why
Yeah.
I give it a high grade.
Yeah. And then, like, what was the female villain? Saphira or something like that?
Sophia.
Ah, yeah, that's it. Saphia.
Ugh.
I didn't like
When you
that
when you
part
tell
of
when
the
you
season
when you
at
bring
all.
up that name, I'm starting to think of a C. that was one of my least favorite parts of Batwoman yet.
Yeah, but then when Black Mask came on, that's when the show really started to pick up.
Yeah.
So I would give it a B or an A. Where would you guys give it again?
B.
I would give it I would give it a B. I mean, I want to give it an A out of personal enjoyment, but I think writing and the Sophia storyline in particular just pulls it back from an A for me.
I would put it very high B though.
Okay.
That one was season 2. And
Okay.
next up we have Stargirl season 2, I think.
That's the one that just ended?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
Now, okay, I know me and Arrowverse teams are gonna really disagree on that, but it was such a slow burner, and I found 90% of the episodes so boring. But I understand that they were trying to build up on something, and I found Eclipso being a good villain. I found that whole Shadow World a good element, which they added on as well. The characters which they brought in, like Shade, for example, he was very charismatic, very mysterious, and he probably carried the show in my opinion. And the finale, I would say, is one of the best episodes of the Arrowverse ever. No spoilers because Candygraph didn't see it yet.
I know, not spoiling me, yeah.
But yeah, we'll go with you, Arrowverse. Where would you put this? Because I would put this at a C.
I'll
if I'm
be
being
putting
honest.
it same place as season 1, wherever we put it, because I think it's pretty much on par with that season for me. Because although it was slow, I think the characters, they carried the season, and Eclipso was a really good villain as well. Like, he was
Yeah, he
frightening.
was. Like I'm afraid
He,
of children because of that guy.
yeah, the acting was really good.
Yeah.
And then obviously the finale was great, so that automatically gives it some extra points.
And also a lot of things I don't like when it comes to superhero shows is when they have lack of action. I'm someone who loves some action, so that's another negative thing I would put for season 2 of Stargirl. I understand why they didn't do it, but I'm someone that really loves seeing those action sequences, so that's another reason why I would put it down, I guess.
I mean, that season did have a really good action sequence that lasted like 5 minutes or something like that. It was really good. The one in the school, if you remember that one.
Ben Wingardium Leviosa said it to Hogwarts, so you're gonna have to go to Hogwarts to get your medal back.
Gold
So yeah,
faces here.
I'll put a B because you would put a and I would put a C. So I think it's fair if we balance it out, put a B.
Okay.
But no, I'll say it's.
It'll be,
I would
it'll
say
be,
it's better than
it's,
Black Lightning because I don't watch it.
it's better than Batwoman, surely.
Oh yeah. Oof.
I think it's
No,
it's high B for me.
I would keep it
If
like
you have
this.
to put a B.
And then we didn't get No, we didn't get Superman. That was season 2 yet. So Arrow season 3, very forgettable for me. I really liked I really liked Roy Harper finally being Arsenal. I found that element really cool. This is a hot take, but I found the flashbacks very interesting. I know a lot of people didn't like it.
The
There's not
flashbacks on, were they?
the
Was that the
Hong Kong,
oh
the whole Alpha Omega virus and all that stuff. I like that. I don't
yeah, I
really
can
remember anything else besides like what Malcolm Merlin killing Sarah Lance and him. No, Malcolm poisoned Thea to do it, and Ra's al Ghul wants to go after Oliver because of that, because Oliver took the blame or something like that, right?
I don't remember
Was
much of that season.
was season 3 the one where we got the mountaintop duel shirtless?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That was a very sick episode, though. Episode 9.
Oh yeah, no,
season 3.
that's why I'm trying to remember what's good and bad about the season.
And we had the Flash cameo in the finale, right?
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah.
Mm.
Where would you put this Where would you put this season, CG?
B-ish.
Yeah.
B.
Yeah.
All right, I'll put on a B as well. I agree with that.
I mean,
Would you
it's
say
still a
better
very
than-
entertaining season. It's just compared to 1 and 2, there is a drop off.
Would
It's
you say
not season
better
4.
than-
It's not season 4, but it's better than it's not season 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying?
Where would
You
you say it's
I'll
better
put
than
it
Black
above.
Lightning or not?
That's what
I'll
I'll
say
put
better
it.
than Black Lightning because Black Lightning's just consistently good, whereas Arrow had some high moments mixed with a few mediocre moments.
All right.
So those higher moments, I think, kind of weigh out a little bit more. You know.
Okay, so for me now, I know I'm gonna be biased towards this one, Legends of Tomorrow season 3. I would say season 3 is my favorite season of Legends of Tomorrow.
I mean, we
I
got the
found that
introduction of Bebo, so
Yeah, I found that whole totem storyline really interesting. And then what was it? The Return of the Mac with Damien Dark. I found that hilarious.
See, between Return of the Mac and the Bebo fight at the end, I don't know how you can't love that season. I can understand. I can understand if you are just a particular person that likes the superhero genre and you want superhero stuff. It doesn't quite appeal to you the same.
Yeah,
But the entertainment value of that season was
Yeah.
at a level they haven't matched since.
exactly. Like this
and
is
that
the
season was my favorite. Like the Legends cast, like it had everyone that I like.
hands down. Yeah,
So it's a season that had some S tier moments,
yeah,
but I would probably just give it an A.
yeah. I agree. I agree as well. Oh, it's this one.
Okay.
With Yeah, I would would I put it like this? Would you say Stargirl's better or chat? What do you think, Stargirl or Legends?
I think it's about the same, to be honest.
Personally, I'd probably give it to Legends only because of those very high entertainment moments.
Yeah.
There's not one in
Yeah.
Stargirl that you remember the season because of that moment. Whereas there's
yeah,
a
hands
couple
down.
you remember Arrow or Legends from. You know?
Yeah. This is the tone I really want to see with Legends. Like we have that superhero stuff, but then we have these like really entertaining moments as well. I still wish that they kept that tone.
Yeah, so do I. I think what happened is they just hit a sweet spot that year, and they haven't been able to remake it. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it was just lightning in a bottle. They had the perfect timing, perfect combination, and it worked. And they haven't quite got there again.
Yeah, I agree. Supergirl season 3. Now, this most people would argue is the best season of Supergirl. I would say it's the second best season of Supergirl. I really like the villain for this season the most. It's the one that really stood out for me, that being Rain. This was the season where I began to dislike Monel compared to season 2. I did still like him though. So the World Killers were an interesting addition as well. I like the Legion of Superheroes coming. I don't really remember anything else from that season.
Was this
We
Rain?
Yeah, it was Rain. And we had like Kara crying over Monel for like 7 episodes or something.
Oh God.
But then I don't remember anything else apart from that. But yeah, I would say it's the second best season of Supergirl. So I know most
But does that
people
mean
would
it's
give it
good?
like an yeah, I know. I know most people would give it. I know like Ben for a fact would give it an S. I would give it a.
Well,
Well, I'll be giving it a B.
I would give it a B or C.
I'm a better DC TV show. So I mean,
Oh, that's true. That's true.
like my opinion is it's an F because it didn't have enough Harry Potter. That's a great accent, by the way. I'm putting that on audition tapes.
I love Monel. I thought he was an interesting character to the show. So yeah.
That sounds more Australian, to be honest.
Oh, it does, no doubt.
Monel for spin-off.
Yeah. Legion of Superheroes spin-off. Melissa returning to the Arrowverse.
I see 32 new videos for him.
So for the wait. I'm gonna share a screen to something else really quickly because I want Caligraph to see this. So for the quiz, we had this question. What are the DC TV shows' favorite title keywords to use on videos? Hint, there are 6 answers to this. What do you think they are?
Returns, returning, dying, Monel, Supergirl, and spin-off.
Okay, so I put Melissa / Supergirl returns, Monel returns, Legion of Superheroes spin-off confirmed, WTF ending, Melissa cameo on Supergirl movie, and then The Flash dies.
Which should be spoiler time.
I basically got them all, except I didn't use all of the exact words.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would put it like this. In fact, ooh. Yeah, I would keep it like this. Next up, The Flash season 3. Now, this is a season I do not like from The Flash. I know a lot of people absolutely love it. I would say I don't like how they wasted Wally. I don't like how they used Iris as this plot device for like the whole season. And I wasn't too much of a fan of Savitar either. So I would give this like a C tier season, but I'll leave this for you guys to decide.
Well,
Okay,
it had one
so-
of the best episodes. The musical episode.
Oh,
That obviously makes it.
Why is
Ben,
Ben
you're
talking for
super
both of you?
Fred.
So here's what I will say. Not even discounting the epic music episode. It has one of the best and one of the worst moments in the season
Mhm.
or in the show. They kill Iris at one point, but then we find out it's not Iris later. So, on one hand, epic. On the other hand, massive disappointment.
Yeah.
Trying to remember other parts of that season. I mean, I know Savitar happened to be Barry and all that stuff, but what else happened?
We had Wally
with
and him.
Alchemy or whatever his name was. His name
Oh yeah,
was
with Alchemy as well.
Okay, yeah.
Julian.
Yeah. And we had Caitlin becoming Frost as well.
Oh yeah.
Right, yes, okay.
Like the only thing which stands out for me with season 3 is A, Iris dying, and B, that future episode. Other than that, I really don't like The Flash season 3.
For me, it's like it's a solid season up until around when they reveal Savitar's identity and we get all the time travel stuff. And obviously, I don't like the placement of the Dewey episode because we just had
Oh
the
yeah, it was very random. Yeah.
the Speed Force episode before that, and we had Wally in the Speed Force seeing his mother die, and we barely get to see like his reaction to that and how he deals with it because we instantly get thrown into the musical, and I don't think we see anything after
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, I agree. I would put this in the C tier.
I can
Would you
live with a
guys-
C.
Yeah.
All right. But I would say it's better than Legend season 1 for sure.
Yeah.
Black Lightning season 3. I've heard good things about this
That's
season,
season
but
4. That's
I
season
do not
4.
watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Yeah, this is season 3.
Yeah, like I said, I put all 3 seasons of Black Lightning more or very little difference between the best and worst season of them.
I think season 3 is probably the best one though.
All right.
You know
Well,
what? Yeah, I think I will agree with that because they had the try those words in English. They had the whole like storyline with what's her face, the mother or whatever it is, having the drug problem and all that other stuff mixed in there. I think you know what, I might give that the edge, and I might even give it like a bit of an edge, like higher B.
That was
Mm.
Gravedigger as well, I'm pretty sure. So
Yes, I knew there was something else stands out about that season. Yes.
So yeah, I just want to thank the super chat real quick. Miata Dean, thank you for the 499 super chat. We had a flashpoint which every character in the Arrowverse mad at Barry Invasion, season 3 of the Flash.
oh yeah.
That's another thing. I found Flashpoint really disappointing as well. I really did
yeah.
not like what they did with Flashpoint. I thought it was an absolute waste. Like for me, I would consider Armageddon more of a Flashpoint than season 3, episode 1.
I mean, it kind of like it had Armageddon had more Flashpoint things. Like we had Barry,
Getting erased
with
from
the reverse
existence
Flash suit,
and- yeah.
like with the reverse
Yeah.
Flash suit popping out of the Flash ring and all that stuff. So yeah,
And I just wish that Flashpoint was a bit longer. Like it should have been like at least 2 or 3 episodes, if not more. Like, I didn't
Yeah.
really like how they made it a 1 episode thing and that's it.
I wish we got like I wish we saw what's his name, Robert Queen. Like I don't know
Oh
if
yeah,
they,
as the Green Arrow. Yeah.
yeah, like because that would have been Arrowverse version of Batman and all that.
Batman,
So
yeah. That's true.
that would have been
is true.
cool.
And we could have had them recreate that scene where like I know they wouldn't have been able to do it because of like scheduling or anything, but maybe like if Robert Queen wrote a note to Oliver, and Barry gives it to Oliver when he time travels back and restores it.
He could have done that in the crossover even.
Yeah,
Like given him the note then. That would have been cool.
that would have been really cool as well. Yeah. Well, I guess we found a new fan fiction. What if I wrote the Flashpoint? I'm actually gonna add that one.
Yes.
I'm gonna do that one.
Okay.
Say, what do we have now? Do you want to do what we have so far with Batwoman season 3, or do we just leave it out?
I guess yeah.
Should we do?
I mean,
that
that all depends if you're also doing what you have of Flash so far this year and Legends so far this year. You either do them all, or you do none of them.
We'll
I think
do
we
them all.
do.
Should we do them all?
Yeah. So obviously Superman Lois is there, so we can't do that. But
Yeah.
we do Batwoman and Legends.
I just realized they don't have an Armageddon picture.
Okay, so we're not doing Flash season 8.
We'll use this as Armageddon. We'll use Superman Lois season 2 as Armageddon. Okay, so
yeah, that classic Superman and Lois Armageddon thing we had.
Okay, so Batwoman season 3.
I would say
Batwoman season 3.
It's on a really good start in my opinion. I really like it.
Super solid start. So the things I like this year is, I mean, I didn't know early on. I mean, I don't. Obviously, we're not supposed to know, but that switch they did on Marcus, making him go from us hating Jada to Marcus, in all of the Arrowverse, might be the best one there's been. Like, to go from the guy you think is a good one to the villain like that. I don't know if any other show has done it better.
Do you think he's going to be the Joker of the Arrowverse?
Maybe. I'm still not 100% sold on it. I think they will find their own brand to give him, because I don't know if they'll get the Joker name rights.
Oh yeah,
I know on social media they're strongly referencing him as the Joker, like with the cast and all that stuff. But that, I don't know if they've got the okay to go ahead with that yet.
They can.
But at the very least, they're going with a Joker-like.
Yeah. Because can't they do Mr. J? Because that's in Gotham. They had. I don't know if you guys watched Gotham, but they had Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Who was their Joker, and they just called him Jay. So
I don't know if he'd be going around calling himself Jay though, or Mr. J.
Yeah.
I mean, we will literally only have to wait and see where they go with it, right? Like, as of right now, it is implied. It is implied that's what he's going to be,
Yeah.
But they haven't come out and said it.
Yeah. And then also another thing I really like about season 3 is Batwing. I think he's a very cool character.
Oh yeah.
This
is the thing. They're hitting on a lot of great levels this season.
Yeah.
And I mean, one of my favorite characters in season 1 and even season 2 was Mary. I did not want to see a villainous Mary. But right now, I'm excited for villainous Mary.
Poison Ivy, yeah. I agree.
Yes.
So
there's nothing they've done wrong.
Yeah. I would put this up over here as an A.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now, in 6 episodes, I might change my mind, but as of today.
Yeah. We're even talking about this, right?
Yes.
Oh, we would. Yeah, definitely.
Yes. It's
Felicity forever, right, CG?
What's that?
Felicity forever, right? Arrow season 4.
Do we have to give it is there a grade lower than F? Don't make me get up out of this wheelchair and leave here.
Oh, will you be able to walk though? You could, right?
I got like new thing in my back. It's doing pretty good.
Oh, and it only activates after you break up with someone.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Still one of the 5 dumbest scenes ever.
Like, Arrow season 4 is STM.
And also there was another one with during the Vandal Savage crossover where Oliver just found out that he had the son, and Felicity's like, "No, you lied to me." That was another one.
No,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
I have a dilemma I just thought of in my head. What if
go on.
we have a crossover going on with this? Felicity's still in the wheelchair. She finds out about Oliver and all that stuff, gets mad, gets up, breaks up with him, and walks away, but trips over a roof. Will Iris be able to drop down in time to catch her?
Maybe.
They should find a way to mix those scenes together.
Yeah, Marvel DCE Extinction Wrestlers. You're a couple of months early. I think you need to wait for April 1st to write this. Oh, thank you so much again for the super chat. I lost my memory of season 4 Arrow. So bad, Felicity. You mean Felicity and Friends? May I correct you? Felicity and Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is weird that they did that one-off season that didn't connect at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Now,
easily. Yeah.
I'm giving it a solid F.
Yeah.
And it's not to say it's the worst. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I still watched it and never at any point quit it. But I watched all of it and acknowledged that it was trash. Other shows I have quit. Legends I have quit. Supergirl I've quit. Arrow I made my way through it and still was just like, but this is trash.
I'll give you a fun story, and I'll explain more of this when we get to season 5 of Arrow. But when they killed off Laurel, I'm like, that's it, I'm done. I didn't watch any other episode.
A lot of people did.
Yeah, and like, I'm never watching Arrow ever again after that. After the season 5 Comic-Con trailer, I'm like, okay, that looks pretty interesting. Maybe I'll go back to it again. I watched the premiere, and I was absolutely blown with season 5. And then it arguably made, or well, it not arguably, but it made the biggest comeback ever, in my opinion.
Yeah.
For that jump from season 4 to season 5 of Arrow, absolutely crazy. And I when I went back and watched Arrow, it was just like 2 years ago. That's when I just finished season 4, so I didn't really know what happened. And like when I first got to Arrow season 4 to 5.
You know what? It kind of reminds me a little bit of right now with the Flash. We had season 7.
Yeah.
And then we had this start of season 8, which has come out of the gate firing.
Yeah.
Now, that said, the Flash also came out of the start of last season firing, and, well...
Yeah. I don't want to jinx it yet.
Yeah.
Especially with the interludes being next. So that's the real test.
That's I think part of it is you just have to go in with the knowledge this year, at least there's interludes. Last year, no one knew. We didn't know we were getting 3 or 4 episodes straight of interludes. Yeah. We were thinking Godspeed's coming. When's Godspeed? Where is Godspeed this episode? Oh, next episode's got to be Godspeed. Like, I think that might have been part of the reason people got so underwhelmed is because we got, was it 3 episodes or 4 episodes of Godspeed in the end?
Yeah. 4.
And
4.
People kind of were under the impression they were getting like 7 or 8,
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
So, Legends of Tomorrow season 4, another F in my opinion.
Yeah. That is actually the first, besides Supergirl, because I quit Supergirl just all total. Mm-hmm. Legends is the first show I quit in a season 4.
Do you still watch Legends now, or do you just
stop? On and off. Mm-hmm. I have not yet watched this season more than maybe like 1 episode or 2 episodes. I intend to, but I haven't yet.
All right. And then what do we have next? I think we're done with the season 3s, right? Season 4, sorry. Oh, no. Supergirl season 4. We still have Supergirl and Flash.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Lightning. Oh, so we still have a lot.
We
now,
full stuff.
You guys don't watch Supergirl, so I'll handle this one, I guess. So I know Ben says this is the worst season of Supergirl. I 100% disagree. I say this is by far the best season of Supergirl.
Okay, I want to interject for 1 second.
Go on.
This is the season Mon-El left?
He left early season. Yeah, he left season 3, but He wasn't there at all for season 4.
I just had to figure out why it was Ben's least favorite season.
Oh. There's no caramel. That's why.
Okay.
And the thing is, both times for the first half of Supergirl and the next half, the villain carries it. So the first half, Agent of Liberty was a really great villain, and then Lex Luthor just stole the show whenever he appeared. So for that purpose, I would put this all the way up S. I really loved the finale for Supergirl season 4 as well. Just like when they brought in Lex Luthor all the way to the end, I thought was absolutely amazing. So from that, I would put it on an A.
Wasn't this Leviathan though?
No, Leviathan season 5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, come on, man. Know your Supergirl villains.
Yeah,
I would put it low A still.
I've heard good things about Agent of Liberty and stuff.
Now this is where the hot take begins. I would say this is one of the better seasons of The Flash.
I think it's B.
It's when it starts to get more cheesy and everything like that. But for me, DeVoe was such a great villain. I thought he carried this season, which is why I really liked The Flash season 4. Like when they introduced the whole body swap thing and stuff like that, like, I wasn't that much of a fan of it. But whenever Neil Sandilands played DeVoe, he was absolutely amazing. And then I will give extra brownie points with the fact that season 4 has my favorite episode of The Flash ever, which is Enter Flash Time. So I'd give it points for that as well. And then I really like that mystery with Nora as well.
The Mystery Girl, yeah.
Yeah,
Season
Mystery
4
Girl.
had one of the coolest scenes as well. What was it? The finale? No, mid-season finale. Sorry, with DeVoe framing Barry and all that. That was
yeah, that's
a cool
another thing.
Oh
thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Trial of the Flash. I love that as well.
I feel
And-
the Thinker is a villain got a raw deal because of those other actors taking time from Neil's portrayal of it.
Mhm.
I think because a lot of people look at the Thinker and they're underwhelmed by him overall. But like you said, when Neil Sandilands was playing him, very, very good.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Now that said, I kind of am in the middle with this season. It's not the worst, not the best, you know? There's not a lot. The only thing I can think of, like, outside of that fight scene he does at the end of the season, and like you said, him framing Barry,
Mhm.
and a couple of like the little chess piece moves that happen.
Oh yeah.
There's not a lot that stands out. Wasn't this also the season they introduced Ralph?
Yeah, it was. And,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I remember I liked the Ralph character from the beginning, but I know season 4 Ralph, a lot of fans didn't like, you know?
Yeah.
And so depending where you put that too, that kind of balances it out a little bit. I honestly, it's not the worst season, but it's not a memorable enough season for me to give it an A.
Yeah.
I would say a B is fair. I would honestly I'd be willing to go a C even, but I think B is probably fair.
All right. Oh yeah, I agree. I would put it on a B as well. But I'm gonna answer this super chat real quick. Thank you so much, Miyata, man. You're on fire today. But here's the thing: the first part of Arrow season 4 was terrible, and then the second half of it was good. I would say it's the other way around. I thought the first half was decent, but then just got worse after.
Yeah, because the back half they started leaning more and more into the relationship stuff.
Yeah,
you know.
And we had the whole like calculator Felicity episode. Ugh.
Oh, was that season 4?
Yeah. Was that the Goss Felicity episode back flashback episode?
I can't remember.
Don't remember.
Yeah, season 4 doesn't exist for me. C tier. The Flash season 4 is S tier, underrated. Devo should be interesting. Hot take: I like the body swapping.
Okay.
For me, it depended on which actor played him. Like that Dominic Lance one, he was a pretty decent one.
Yeah, it was. I liked that one.
And then that Jack Sparrow lookalike, I thought he was good as well.
What one's that?
I think all of the bus metas individually as themselves weren't too bad, but when you had to have them be the thinker, just I don't know. I don't know if it was a personality thing and you're already used to Neil's portrayal of it, but none of them really grabbed me that way. Like I kept thinking like, oh yeah, this is weird. But,
Yeah.
I think it's just B, probably.
Would you say it's better than Black Lightning? Or...
I would.
Oh, it's hands down better than Supergirl for sure.
Maybe the first 2 seasons of Black Lightning.
So you would do this?
Sure. Whatever.
All right. Yeah, we'll keep it like this.
Okay.
Then. Season 4.
Okay.
Black Lightning season 4. I'll leave that to you guys because
I did not see 4 yet.
I've seen this
Oh,
one.
yeah.
That was I think people say it's the worst season of Black Lightning, so just put it at the last B, probably.
Last B. All right.
Low B, yeah.
And then this is season 5, right? Yeah. Here we
have
go.
done- yeah.
Arrow season 5. Okay. Masterpiece TV, in my opinion. The best season of Arrow ever. And it's my favorite season in any TV show ever. I really, really love Arrow season 5.
I wouldn't
for
go
many reasons.
as high as to say it's my favorite of ever. But of the superhero shows, I am willing to listen to that argument.
Okay.
It is for sure in the top 3. There's not even a debate about that. Whether you want to debate it first, second, or third, I'm willing to hear the arguments from all sides. I have no problem with it being in the S tier. Where you put it in the S tier, I barely even have a problem with.
And then also, as I said, I would say it's the biggest comeback we've ever seen. This is the season which turned Arrow into my favorite TV show of all time, and it turned Oliver Queen into my favorite superhero of all time as well. So that's another extra pieces I'd add.
Even more than Goldface?
Well, he's a villain, right? He's not a hero, though.
Oh, he's a hero.
He
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. He just wants his medal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, poor guy. But yeah, Adrian Chase, crazy villain, absolutely crazy. I did not see that reveal coming with him being Prometheus. And
especially because they threw us that red herring early on with Felicity's boyfriend.
Oh yeah.
We just assumed that was going to be it, and when he got killed, we're like, what?
Yeah, exactly. And then one thing which stands out for everybody is obviously the Lianyu explosion. But for me, it's the I wanted to and I liked it scene.
Oh yeah. When you just started that sentence, when you're like the Lianyu explosion, I was going to answer as soon as you gave me a second. I was like, but you know what was better was, but you got there. Yeah.
And the reason why I love that so much is because out of all these shows, and I said this last week as well, no villain broke the hero the way Adrian Chase did.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so I would give this an automatic
yes
S as the best season of the whole entire Arrowverse. So
I won't argue it, even though I may not. I don't know if season 5 or season 2, which one I would like more, but I won't argue it because I think it's a fair argument.
Would you? I mean, I know for a fact that our listeners would disagree with this list, right?
Probably, but it's alright. It's decent.
517 is literally my favorite Arrowverse episode ever. So good. I agree. So good. Oh, look who's here. I hate the chemist. He just steals my medal. Oof.
Goldface. Poor guy.
Welcome. Next up we have what was it?
Legends
season 5. Legends of Tomorrow season 5.
That was the one I came back to. Yeah.
Luma Fates, yeah. I really enjoyed
Thawne
this
song.
One. Yeah, exactly.
It's C tier for me.
Yeah, I would put it C tier as well. It's better than season 4, but not by a lot.
Oh, it's a vast step up from season 4.
Oh, seriously? Oh,
Definitely.
Yeah, season 4 is the worst season of that show.
oh yeah, true.
I think you meant season 1. You're looking at a season 1 poster on there in the C tier.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. It's better than season. I
It's
would
better
say
than season 1.
yeah, definitely, yeah.
Me personally, I would give it a B, but
Mhm.
if you say C, sure. I mean, the thing most people remember most is the big comedic moments from that season. Can you
Yeah.
remember the story arc? I know it's
All
all
I
in your
remember
face,
is
but
that
can you remember it?
Sarah. All
I
I
remember,
remember is
like-
that Sarah lost her vision.
Yeah, I remember Sarah lost her vision. I remember Atropos going after one of the characters because of something. She was related to Charlie, I think it was.
Okay.
Gary losing his nipple, was that? No, that was season
that was
3.
That was
season
4,
Yeah,
because
Oh, that was
thankfully I
4.
didn't see that.
Oh. And then we had Behrad being a new character. That's
Season
all I
5,
really
that's the
remember.
one that started. That season 5 is also the one that started with them being outed too as heroes, and they were doing that documentary.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I loved that episode. I thought that was hilarious the way it went through, and then at the end they just like threw the production team under the bus.
Oh
I
yeah.
thought it was one of my favorite episodes of the show. So the first and last episode of that season were, in my mind, amazing, but I can barely remember anything in the middle.
Yeah, true. So yeah, Miyata, thank you so much again for the 499 super chat. Felicity's boyfriend, most drama story for Felicity fans, and the relationship because Oliver's still in love with her. To make the fans happy, to kill off the Felicity. Wait, what?
Boyfriend. Boyfriend this episode.
Kill off the boyfriend this episode?
Yeah, they had to get rid of that guy so that the Felicity fans would quit threatening Googie.
Yeah.
Sure.
Which ship would you have rather seen with Oliver? May I ask, CG?
I'm trying to
Like-
remember all the girls he was with.
The way I would have done it is kill off Felicity, like in the Lianyu explosion, and I would have said either put him with Dinah because she had nothing to do for like what 3 seasons.
That would have given you
Or-
your Green Arrow Black Canary combination.
Yeah, exactly. Or what I really liked about season 8 was the dynamic between Earth 2, Laurel, and Oliver. So I would have maybe done that as well, but earlier on.
See, there was with Barry. I know this is off track, but I'm just gonna go through the process. I'm thinking of it. With Barry, I have a one, and that is Patty.
Yeah.
With Oliver, I don't really have one that stood so far out that I'm like, that's the one they should have been. Like, none of them.
Yeah.
Like, I don't have a problem with some of them, but I mean, I do obviously have a problem with Felicity. Then there was in season 1, wasn't there like some other girl he dated for like 2 episodes?
Susan
one didn't
Williams,
really-
right?
No, that's like season 5 or 6, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Or 4?
Was it Huntress? Helena
There was
Bertinelli.
Huntress too, but there was another one. I swear I think she was a cop.
Oh no, there was one in which he didn't really date, but he did funny business with. I'll just say
Yeah.
Isabel Rochev, something like
There was
that.
that one too. Yeah.
Yeah,
I can't remember the name of the girl, but that one didn't hit me either. Like there was never one that I was just like, that's the one I think they should have been with. Whereas in the Flash, I think with Patty, that was the case. Arrow, it was kind of more like, I don't know who he should be with, but it's not that one. Like, you know.
Yeah. So yeah, Miyata, thank you so much once again. Did one of the people out in the crowd say you guys suck in season 5 in Legends? I was dying out loud.
Probably.
Yeah, that sounds like something they would have
probably
written.
did. Yeah, definitely.
that
yeah.
episode- also
That
have-
show is so self-aware.
Yeah.
Didn't that episode also have like the cameos from the reactors at the start?
Yeah.
Yes,
Like
yes,
mind
it
wave
did.
and stuff. That was
I
Yeah.
am salty. I am salty that I didn't get that.
Were you even on
I
YouTube
was,
then?
Yeah, I wasn't even on then. Though.
I was, and the first minute that episode aired, when that happened, I just was like, "What is going on?" Because I'm like, it's married to the real, and it's Blind Wave, and I didn't know abnormally Adam or the girl really that much.
Yeah.
But I was like, I knew they were all reactors. I'm like, what is going on? And I kept expecting more, but that was all we got. But yeah, that was the moment where you realized this show knows its target audience.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
they might not hit on everything, but they know their audience. You know, it's the
I
same
mean,
as
hey,
how they've leaned really heavily into the Avalance relationship, and just they realize their fandom wants one or two particular things, and they focus really hard on those instead of writing a quality show all the time.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you cameoed on a lot of Arrowverse episodes.
True.
We just don't notice. What was the most recent one? It's the Legends mid-season premiere, right?
Legends mid-season premiere. What was that episode?
It was it's the one with Evil Sarah Lance, the one you took very recently. And we had like Nate with the huge arms.
Wait, did
That
they
hasn't
air
come
that
out yet.
episode already?
That hasn't come out yet.
That didn't
Oh.
come out yet, but that's pretty much the most recent one, though, right?
Well, I don't know if I'm in the background on that one.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh,
So
you were in Armageddon,
was I?
were you?
I didn't see me. If I could have been, but I didn't. I don't recall seeing me. I was in Crisis on Infinite Earths in the background when they were in the bank with Sarah and Barry knocking out Zorro or whatever his name was, Sargon.
Yeah.
I was in the background in that window in the corner. I was in Supergirl episode 100 when Lena gets kidnapped. I was in Arrow episode 2 when Oliver comes out of the courthouse. And I've probably been in one or two others that I'm right now forgetting, but those are the ones that I remember off the top of my head.
Oh,
But yeah,
sick.
almost every show I've got under my belt.
What did we do most recently? I literally forgot. Was it
Legends.
Season 5, Legends.
Legends of Tomorrow season 5, right? So
And we were thinking it is
aha.
I guess B or C, depending
Yeah.
how you feel about it.
We didn't put it on yet. We didn't put it on yet.
Oh, we didn't put it on yet? Oh yeah. I'll put on B.
I'll be putting a
But-
C.
Where would you put a CG?
I would say B only because of the first and last episode of this season, but as I said, I'm not opposed to a C because it is kind of forgettable. Except for the first and last episode.
Yeah. Oh, next up. This is another F. This is I really don't like Supergirl season 5.
Okay.
That was Leviathan. They had that whole Malefic thing as well, which I didn't like.
Okay.
And I don't really remember much else about it. Oh, we had that one.
How many seasons did they do? 7, right?
6.
Or 6? 6. So 5 is the one that got cut short.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just had to remember where we were timeline was. I mean, I didn't watch it, but at least I would know where I am.
Yeah. And we had the 100th episode in this season as well. So yeah, Monel was in this one.
Okay, now
Wait,
season 5,
episode 100 was in that season. That was my appearance. It's an S tier.
Oh, true. We should change that. The Flash season 5 now. Now, I know we're gonna disagree with this a lot. Well, not a lot, but
Season 5 of The Flash is the jump off the building season.
I think both of you would say this is the worst season of The Flash. I would say it's the second worst season of The Flash. Like, don't get me wrong, it's still unwatchable. It's still a terrible season.
I'm trying. Who's
But-
the villain again?
Cicada.
Cicada.
The
Cicada.
Cicada.
Oh, right. Crazy.
But I think the mystery with this season carries it. Like first with Nora, and then with the reveal with Reverse Flash, and the whole Reverse Flash and the Dagger storyline, I found really, really interesting, and it's definitely the main thing which carries the season. Otherwise, it's terrible. It's
So
really bad.
I think the thing that I remember most about this season, besides Chris Klein's atrocious acting, is
Oh,
the memeability of things. Like
they all
Cicada
should
always,
die.
Cicada always managing to fly away. You know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's another
And
thing as well.
Goldface
I can't-
was good, so that was extra point.
Ooh, but this was Goldface's appearance.
Ooh. But that
And
wasn't the
McKinnon.
season. That wasn't the season he said Daddy likes the metal, though, was it?
No.
There you go.
But
That
that was the
was
season
listening.
where they had the big night. Well, we have a big night tonight, or something like he said that line.
Yeah, yeah. What was it? Oh, my gold don't just make my face look pretty. That's what he said as well.
Right.
And he melted into the gold.
Yeah.
So we have Goldface appearance canceled out by Iris jumping off a building.
yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
then we had the new rogues as well. Oh my god.
Oh, B
I mean,
girl and
luckily-
her
Yeah.
and guy that can
Weather
fold
Witch.
up into a little spot.
Yeah, exactly. And I like the negative Speed Force parts, like towards the end as well. I thought that was pretty cool. And the finale for season 5, as far as I remember, was pretty good as well. But other than
That's
that,
the one where Nora gets Thanos.
yeah, exactly. And then also
Yeah.
the 100th episode, which is one of my favorite episodes of the show as well. So that's another thing. But I would put this at the D tier.
I was just looking at the D tier, going, we don't have a D tier show yet.
Yeah. Well, we're about to.
I can't stand half the stuff
Yeah.
in that season.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with you. I was thinking I would give it an outside chance at a C, but that Iris jumping off the building scene just does it for me. It's a D.
Yeah, I'll put it at D. And thank you so much, Miyata, man. You're a legend. Kara's bangs were so bad. Were bad. So yeah.
Yeah, I
C
forgot
rank.
about those too. She
yeah, so
just
yeah.
showed up to work one day and was like, "This is my hair now," and they're like, "I guess that's her hair now."
Did she just intentionally do that? Because I know.
Yeah, she didn't give them any warning.
Oh, because
Yeah.
I know for a fact in season 2, Danielle Panabaker did it because she had like an injury on her forehead and she was
Yeah.
covering that.
But usually, if you're going to do something like that, you will run it past makeup and hair
Yeah.
and the production itself. Be like,
Mm.
"This is what I want to do," and they'll be like, "I guess that's what we're going to do." They won't. They're not going to fight you hard on a hairstyle, but they want to know because they
Mm.
have wigs they need to have for like your stunt person and even you, depending what the scene's going to be, pre-made for
Mhm.
that stuff. And she just showed up to work. Is like, "Hey, how do you like my hair?" And they're like, "Okay, we need to give you a haircut." And she's like, "Nah, I'm good." And they're like, what?" Like,
So-
it obviously didn't go exactly like that, but that is the loose translation of how it went.
So I have a question.
I-
Does did Stephen Amell do that as well? Because like half the time
When he
has, like, a
shaved his head,
hairstyle, and other times he's like completely bald.
I don't know. I've never heard someone tell me that Steven just showed up one day with new hair and didn't warn us. I've never heard that. Whereas I heard that about Melissa. You know?
Wasn't his shaved head for the prison? Wasn't it season
Yeah, but then, like,
7?
When he got out, I don't understand why he just still kept it like that.
'Cause his
Obviously
head
it's
was-
his choice, but yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I've never heard someone tell me a story about Steven just showing up with unannounced hair. Whereas I've heard that about Melissa, you know.
Oh. Well,
Well, I guess the thing is, season 7. How long did it go for in universe?
hmm.
Because if it was like a month, that would explain why his head was still like shaved for the entire time. But I don't think it was just a month.
No, it wasn't. It's much longer than a month.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I
was
can't
like
say I recall, but it was
it
longer
was
than a month, I'm sure.
it was still a weekly timeline.
Okay.
Melissa wanted to torture us with this. And yeah, thank you again so much for the super chat, Miata. You're an actual goat. I'm gonna pin you on my comment section for however long you like. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, what would they have done with Cisco then? Because Carlos got a haircut for this season. Like, if he still was gonna be part of season 8, would they
Wig.
just put a wig on him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
wig.
Yeah. Oh,
It
wig.
it
Oh.
happens a lot. Like actors will get haircuts, but they'll at least warn the production, and the production will be like, "Okay, well, we've got your wig on stamp." Like they have a wig for everybody already.
Oh,
Even
alright.
if you have your natural hair, they still have a wig just in case. You know
Okay.
what happens if you are on set and you have an accident and like your hair like gets sheared in the side somehow? Like they have to be able to cover that up. So they already
Yeah.
have a pre-made wig, no matter whether you're using your natural hair or not. So yeah,
Oh.
they would do stuff like that. They do it all the time. Remember when Melissa, was it Melissa or was it someone else? I think it was Melissa. No,
They did it
no,
for episode
Felicity.
100 for
Felicity.
Melissa. Uh-huh.
Felicity had her orange hair for a while after she did the play, and then
Uh-huh.
she came back for, was it the crossover? No, it was the series finale, wasn't it?
It was a finale. It was yeah.
Yeah.
Wasn't
I think her
thought it
hair
was the
was
season
blonde there,
7
wasn't it?
finale. I thought it was the season 7 one.
Arrow final appearance. I'm pretty
I'm
certain her
pretty
hair was blonde in the show though, wasn't it?
yeah, but she
In-
was
Yeah, she's got blonde hair in it. So yeah, she was
Yeah.
wearing a wig because she had orange hair at the time.
yeah, she did.
For
Yeah.
season 8. The finale
Yeah.
for season 8. Yeah.
Mm. So what are we on right now? We finished
Season 5 of something.
season 5. Oh, I think we finished all the season. Oh, Legend season. Oh, wait, no, we did Legend season 5. I think
Yeah, so
we're done with the season 5s.
Arrow
Right?
season 6
Season
now.
5. Aha, Arrow season 6. Now this one for me was pretty forgettable. I didn't like Caden James at all. I thought he was a terrible villain. Diaz was also a terrible villain, but he slowly started to get better like later on in the season. Like near like when he started to slowly rise from power, then he started to be more threatening. But he never really had a rivalry with Oliver Queen to begin with. And then
Yeah.
the whole new Team Arrow, old Team Arrow beef, I really did not like that either.
Yeah,
I really
it was. I mean, just based off of the things you said, and now like the one that really does it for me is the old Team Arrow versus new Team Arrow one. I kind of had forgot about that till you just brought that up again.
Yeah.
I kind of have to give this like the second lowest grade you can give an Arrow season. You know,
And then
like obviously there's
holy
season 4,
crap. Yeah.
but can you name another season as bad outside of season 4?
Of Arrow?
No.
No.
Right. So D or F?
Yeah.
Which is it?
Yeah. I'll put on an F.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like I normally do not like it when superhero shows do this anyways, but when the heroes reveal their identity to the world, I absolutely hate it when that happens. So I would make season 6 lose points for that as well.
That was the finale though, wasn't
Yeah,
it?
it was.
You're
Yeah.
putting it that far down in F? Okay.
Oh, damn. No. I'll put a high F, to be honest.
Yeah. Like I said, I would put it as a D or an F, but yeah.
Like when I think of season 6, the only thing I like that really stands out are the 2 Deathstroke episodes. I would say, at least.
What when
I can honestly say, as of this moment, without me thinking harder about it, I can't even remember what the final episode was about.
I just remember
it's
Lance died, right?
Oh yeah.
Season
And
6
Sarah
is when
That's when he goes to admits that he's Oliver Queen and the FBI takes him in. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, that was a good episode, but out of the whole season, that is one of 22 episodes. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Fly season 6.
It's an A.
I would put it on an A as well. I absolutely loved the Crisis build-up and the Bloodwork storyline. I absolutely loved it.
If we're talking 6A, then yeah, amazing season. 6B, less
But
amazing season.
it got a
The
bit
thing is,
worse.
with B, like a lot of it was like not entirely centered on the mirror storyline. Like we had Godspeed,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
we also had the
Grodd.
Grodd episode.
They
Like
also
Risky.
had their season cut short. So
Yeah.
are we just basing it off of what aired in season 6, or are we including the season 7 openers?
I'll keep it separate because
Okay.
if we put it together, there's not much positive things I would say about season 7 if I'm being honest. So
Okay. Yeah.
So what you're saying is you're trying to pad season 7 stats.
yeah.
I see.
Fly season 6B individual episodes were great. Storyline
Yeah.
not so good. I agree.
Okay, yeah.
Fly season 6 S tier best season of the Flash. Interesting.
Wait,
Obviously, I respect your opinion, but
6B? Oh, sorry.
just like-
Sorry. Flash season 6 S tier. The first half with Bloodwork, I'm willing to listen to
Yeah.
arguments from someone that
Exactly.
wants to put it
Yeah.
S tier. I would
Exactly.
say a strong A with a consideration for an S.
Yeah.
6B, a B tier at best. So, I mean,
altogether, I would honestly put it high A.
Yeah.
fair enough, because I think the Bloodwork stuff carries that season. Plus,
Yeah.
that also included the Crisis episode.
Yeah, it did. Yeah. And
So-
also we had that insane episode, The Last Temptation of Barry Allen Part 1.
Yes. Yeah.
So yeah, I would put it high A.
Fair enough.
Okay.
And then we have Supergirl season 6.
That an
This is the
F?
final season of Supergirl, right?
Yeah.
100%. 100%.
You just didn't like it at all, eh?
No.
So
No.
I'll say this: I watched 2 or 3 episodes throughout the year. I found it more watchable now than I did when I would catch the occasional episode back in like season 2, 3, 4. That
Oh.
said, I also didn't watch throughout, so I may have only seen selectively good episodes versus selectively bad episodes of that, those past years. But I didn't mind the finale. I thought they did a good job with wrapping up most people's storylines.
Mhm.
They also had the episode that David directed and Azzy wrote, which I thought they did a good job with. So
Mhm.
I may have cherry picked the episodes I watched, but the ones I watched looked pretty good.
For me, like the beginning of season 6 looked promising. I was really interested in the whole Phantom Zone scenes with Kara and then Nixley in the beginning as well. I thought it was pretty interesting. But then when Supergirl got out of the Phantom Zone, that's when I started to have issues with it, because for a final season of a show, you would want it to focus on the main character, and it didn't do that at all. Like this season,
you mean like
seems
Arrow?
more. Oh, okay. Ooh.
So this is just an Arrowverse problem.
I just contradicted myself right there. Never mind, because you guys will probably disagree with where I'll put
Yeah.
season 8.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
I mean, they didn't spend half of the season building up Kara's new daughter, at least.
He doesn't like what he's hearing. He's not happy.
Ooh.
So
get to
anyways,
season 8. We'll get to season 8.
I personally, granted, I did not watch all of it. I only watched 3, 4, 5 episodes of season 6. Didn't hate it, whereas I did hate the earlier seasons. So I would put it higher than F, but I'm not giving it a passing grade. I'd give it a D or a C at best.
Yeah, and then the storyline itself was pretty terrible as well, if I'm being honest.
Well, I've heard a lot of people say that the storyline made no sense in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, and then
but I didn't follow it enough to say,
Nixley got much more awful. And then I don't know if that word even makes sense, but whatever. And Lex Luthor, they absolutely butchered him this season. So that was another thing which really frustrated me. The finale, however, I would say I really, really loved the finale. I actually cried in the finale as well. So
Hmm.
yeah, because the
Wimp.
thing is,
No.
because the thing is,
Yeah, it was a very good finale.
unlike all of the shows over here, Supergirl is actually the only one which I literally watched since day one. Whereas The Flash, I started watching in season 2, and then Arrow, it was at the wrong time, but I started watching during season 4. So Supergirl is like the only earlier
Wow.
Arrowverse show which like I really stuck with me. So because of that, it does have a special place for me. So yeah. But yeah, I would give it a low F. Or like
Wow.
one of the
Okay.
worst. And then
Okay.
oh, is that it? Oh, Legends of Tomorrow
Legends.
season
That's
6.
F. That's an F. One of the worst villains of the whole Arrowverse.
Legends
Bishop was
season 6 is the
amazing.
current one, right?
No, it's
No,
the
one before
early.
So that was
this
last
year.
year.
Bishop, and then Sarah
Bishop,
Lance going
right.
Sarah going missing. The whole
So,
alien
okay.
thing. Gary's
So-
alien.
Yeah, I saw some of that season, but I did zone out of that season.
Mhm.
There was a point where I again felt it was getting season 4ish, and I was kind of like, I'm just not hitting with it.
Yeah, same.
But there
Yeah.
was some good parts. There was some good parts in it.
Mhm.
I did. That was the season where we found out Sarah died, right? That's not a season 7 episode, right?
Yeah. It was. Yeah.
So that is one of the more shocking things. No one saw
Yeah.
that coming. I mean,
Yeah.
they had people talking at that time. That was the season where they had the proposal, right?
Yeah,
In the
it was.
finale.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it had some
Oh,
highlights. That said, as I said, I did give up on this show for a little while again. So it wasn't amazing, but I will give it better than season 4 and maybe better than season 1.
I would put on a D tier.
Okay.
Season 6.
I did not like it at all. It's my second
Worst,
least
yeah.
favorite of the show.
Yeah, I
Season
agree
of
as
the
well.
show.
Yeah, Arrow season 7. The prison storyline. It has the same issue with it has the same thing with the Flash season 6. So like the prison storyline, well, the first half of the season, absolutely amazing. I would put that in S tier if we only judged it by the prison stuff. But then it falls down so hard with the back half of the season.
Who is the back half villain again?
Emiko.
Is that Emiko? Right.
We had
Like,
I mean, Beatrice. Beatrice
Yeah.
was the.
Oh, yeah. Like Emiko wasn't even really a villain, and like even when she looked like a villain, she didn't do anything threatening or just that makes me go like, wow. Like,
she was so. Was there a secondary villain that I'm not remembering?
Virgil, yeah.
Virgil. Who the hell is Virgil?
It's the Irish dude who ended up working with or who took over the Ninth Circle with Beatrice.
Was
Can't
that like
remember his name?
Emiko's
Wait, no,
person,
wasn't there
right?
was the guy from the Highlander?
Ooh, Dante.
Yeah. Okay. I knew there had to be someone else. I couldn't remember who it was.
And I thought as well for the first half of Arrow season 7, Ricardo Diaz became a much better villain than he was in season 6. So I'll give him credits for that as well.
So yeah, I mean, if we're talking the first half of the prison story arc, yeah, I agree with you. It's an S tier. If we're talking the back half, more like back 2/3, a C.
Yeah, I would put it like this.
You either have to give it the top spot in C or a very low B, because
Yeah.
you have the first third of the season carries an S tier rating.
Here's where it comes. The Flash season 7 for me is the worst season of The Flash ever by far, and it's not even up for debate for me.
I agree with you, but I will defend it a little bit. And what I mean by that is there's still entertaining parts of it.
Oh
It's
yeah,
not.
for sure.
It's
Yeah.
not for me like Arrow season 4, where I'm like, that was garbage.
Oh
I
yeah,
just
for
thought
sure. Yeah.
the Flash was poorly written.
Yeah.
Still entertaining at times. I even
Yeah.
liked all of the forces. I individually liked these characters. I just did not like the storyline. So it's a bad
Mm.
season, but it's not a horrible season. Plus, let's not forget the first 4 or 5 episodes of the season minus episode 3.
I was
We
just
all
about to
were
mention that. Yeah.
we were all on board with this season.
Yeah.
So it was not full terrible, you know?
Yeah. Like this was when I was like this is when I like I would say properly started making videos. And I like for those who watched me back then, you would know that I said like when it was just judging from the first 5 episodes, I said this was my third favorite season of The Flash. It backfired badly, but after I would say episode 5 because I'm someone that really didn't like episode 6, which was the Chester episode. I don't know why,
Okay.
but I just wasn't a fan of it. But after episode 6,
I have a soft spot for Chester, so I liked the episode, but it was kind of a pointless episode, except it told us a couple of small details about him that fill in some
Yeah.
holes.
So for me, after episode 6, it just progressively got worse. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, it just kept going bad. But nah, episode 10 was worse than 11. But other than that, you know what I mean. It just kept getting bad. And then came the interlude, which, fair enough, the Cisco episode was pretty good. I'll give it that. But then
You mean when we temporarily said goodbye to Cisco?
Yeah. And then the Cecile episode, I'm like, what the hell is this? And this is when I just started making rant videos. Like I made like 10 rant videos a week.
The Cecile episode, I can't remember if it's that one or the one right before it, is my least favorite episode, possibly of the whole series. I can't remember. I'd have to look at my IMDb scores and see. But I think that might be my least favorite episode.
Yeah, I didn't like.
They had an idea. They had an idea. They were trying to like to make a thing about like mental health and all that stuff, and fell so flat. It like they missed the mark so hard that I was just like, it's not just a bad episode. It was bad execution. Like
yeah.
And
then for me, after episode 13, I'm like, I'm done. I'm not watching episode 14. I just cannot get through another interlude episode, and which I still didn't watch it.
Ooh.
And then the Godspeed storyline came in, and I was okay. Episode 15 was really good, despite the awful use of music which they used during that one portion of the battle. 16 was a lot better. I'm like, okay, fine. It looks like they're doing something good. And I thought 17 went back to being a bad episode. I know a lot of people would disagree with that, but I really did not like episode 17. But then the finale really stuck with me just because of the lightsaber scene. I absolutely loved that.
Yeah.
And obviously
that's like probably one of the most
Bart Thawne as well. And
hot takes.
So I'm looking at my IMDb scores, and I'm also comparing it to the overall scores. I gave the episode with Ultraviolet and Allegra a 4 out of 10, and the community on IMDb gave it a 4.7. Now, the Cecile episode, I gave a 2 out of 10, and they gave it a 6.2, which is still the second worst? No, third? No. Surprisingly, the fourth worst episode of the season. Like they had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They had 6 episodes get a score of less than 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Yeah. CG, remember the time where I gave episode 3 a 10 out of 10 because I felt bad, and then you went crazy because of that over Twitter?
I gave that a 3.
I think I've given every episode of The Flash a 10 out of 10 on IMDb. Well, season 7 at least.
Calm down. I've given some 10s. Like I give out 10s pretty generously. But that's because I have an expectation, and that is I want to be entertained, and they do, you know?
Yeah.
But that season I gave out a 3, a 5, a 2, a 4. I gave out 4 scores with of 5 or less that season.
Oh yeah, and the CG, I'm gonna expose Arrowverse scenes over here as well. But he gave episode 10 a 7 out of 10. It was the one with
Episode
the
What one was that? No, I did
Family
not.
Matters.
Where's the fault, psych?
No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I did not.
I'm going to give Arrowverse scenes the benefit of the doubt and assume you're lying.
Which one was it then? Which you gave a 7 out of 10?
Well, it was probably the Forces finale because it had
Oh, well, there we
some
go.
cool shots they could use for trailers. So automatically, I liked it more.
To falsely advertise.
But then it wasn't. After a while, I realized it wasn't actually amazing, and it's not a 7 out of 10.
Okay, redemption right there. But yeah, I would
So
say this is.
I'm going to give it a D.
I would give it an F. I would give it like a straight F.
Well, since you put season 5 in D, I'm giving it a D, and it's better than season 5. But it would be an F.
I would do this.
Season 5 was F.
I'll put it like this.
Actually, no,
Or
it's probably D for me. Actually,
Just to trigger you, I'll do this. What's next? Oh, Legends of Tomorrow season 7. So far, I'm having so much fun with this season. I really, really like it.
I
yeah.
haven't
What
watched
else?
any yet this year, so I can't really grade it. I think oh, they had the 100th episode this year. I think I saw
they-
that one.
Oh, that was a really good one.
Yeah.
And then there's a rescored version which Arrowverse scenes made, which I loved even more. And
Yeah.
I really like that Nate detective episode. I can't remember who
was-
he disguised as, but that was episode
was,
2. But I really
yeah.
love that one. And
It's a fun season.
I'm really
it's
intrigued with what they're
the
gonna do,
mystery.
especially with like the evil legends and stuff like that. So that looks really cool.
Yeah, I think it's B for me.
Yeah.
Probably high
CG,
D.
you didn't watch season 7 at all?
I've seen a couple of episodes. I know I saw the 100th, and I think I saw episode 1, but I can't
Mhm.
say for certain if I've seen even a third episode.
Mia Tadine, I'm so sorry. I really forgot about the super chat. But original died, and we have the clone one. I'm guessing you were talking about Sarah Lance back then.
Yeah, it had to be a
But
Sarah.
yeah, thank you so much for the super chat, and thank you so much for the support you showed in this stream. It's honestly crazy. Thank you so much. I am back, and the stream is still going. Indeed.
Ben's
Indeed it
finished
is.
his stream already.
Ben
And we're
did?
still going.
Ben and Paigey are lightweights. They can't do more than like an hour at a time.
Yeah. And it's 3 a.m. for me right now as well.
Oh man.
I'll put this here. Where would I put this? I'm enjoying
I'll
this
be putting it-
season.
I'll be putting it B. I'll be putting
I would
it
put it B as well. Yeah, I'll put it right here. I'm really
I'll be
enjoying where
putting
it's going
it-
right now.
in between the Arrow season and Supergirl, but that's just me. Cause,
Yeah.
or just
I would do
above.
this,
It's
actually.
better
I
than
would do
season
this.
5. That's all I know.
Yeah, I would do this.
Hmm.
Here we go. Now this is where we're gonna disagree.
Arrow
Arrow season
season
8.
8.
I know
Here we
for a
go.
fact we're gonna disagree because for me, the best season of Arrow always rotates between this and season 5. Why? Because Stephen
He's a
Amell
Snyder
said,
show.
Did they
Steven-
edit out the season for you and like cut out all of the children's parts?
oh,
Did you
here's
guys
why,
only
here's
get 5.5 episodes?
Here's why. Stephen Amell said that Arrow season 8 is a love letter to the fans, and I 100% agree with that. I loved how each and every episode paid homage to previous seasons of a certain part. I really loved it. Like for episode 1, we had season 1 with episode 2, we had season 3 with the Alpha Omega virus. Episode 4, we had the Deathstroke stuff. Episode 3,
Yeah.
we had Nanda Parbat. I really loved what they did with that. And also the build up they used to, make Oliver accept his death. I found really cool as well. Like how he was ignoring it at first and then he finally submits during episode 6. I obviously love the returning characters they brought back for the episodes as well. And then
Are you
obviously
going to talk about the negative parts?
One second. Ezra
There
Miller
there
as
are
well
a lot
for
of there are a
Crisis.
lot of great parts. Like
Oh,
I
yeah, hands
do.
down.
I am not giving it an F, but
Mhm.
there are severe problems with the season because of what they tried to do with backdoor piloting the spinoff.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't one episode they took away. They took away about 3.5 episodes out of that season to try and force this in.
I'm gonna get to the negatives.
That has to weigh into your grade. You can't just grade it on the good stuff.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's true.
For me, the first 4 episodes, they were great.
And then the kids came in.
Yeah.
Wait. If I said that I was a Catherine McNamara simp, would I get points to elevate the score?
No, I would take points away because now I know you're biased.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it.
Episode 6 was good as well because that was the reset one, and I don't think the kids are in it.
Yeah, I love that one. I love that episode a lot.
There are some great parts to that season. I even think the finale was really good.
Yeah, 100%.
But they wasted so much story time and tried to make it fit into the current story time.
I agree.
Storyline, and it hurts because Arrow season 8 is technically 2 different things. There is an A tier Arrow and an F tier Arrow that were merged together to try and make a story. And for me, the best I can ever give that is a B, and I'm really wanting to give it a C.
Ooh. Okay, CG, I'm gonna elevate the score for you with 2 words. Ready? No Felicity.
She was in the finale.
Oh, damn it. Oh.
He's just trying to find a way to put it as the best season.
Yeah. It's like for me, like if this was totally up to me, I would do this or even.
I think a lot of people get this impression that I hate the Felicity character. What I hate is the way she was written at times. I don't actually hate the character all around. I just hate how the writing was done for that character. Because remember, so you haven't really watched season 1 of The Flash. You said you jumped into the show halfway through, so you already had the idea of what Felicity was like by that point.
No, I don't.
Season 1 Felicity was an amazing character that even I, at that time, was on Twitter saying things like, I really hope we get more of this character.
Oh, yeah, for sure, yeah.
There was a point where that was a likable character, and then they made that character not likable to some people, being those ones with eyes and ears. So when people are like, oh, you just a hater of Felicity, I'm like, listen to what I said in season 1. You know, like there was a point where this character was likable.
Yeah. So yeah, although I might not agree with you guys with this one, I'm willing to listen to you guys. So where would you put this? Where would you put our season 8?
I will listen to reason and say a B, but like I said, I kind of want to give it a C.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Wait, if it were up to me, this would go up there. So yeah, where would you guys put it in B?
I'd put it lower B, but again, like I said, because I want to give it a C.
Okay, so
I'd put it. If it was me, I'd put it in between Black Lightning season 2 and 4.
Season 2 and 4. Okay,
so there.
I'll be willing to listen to you guys and put it over here for this one. And then we had the super chat from Miyata again. I'll answer that real quick. Man, you're honestly on fire. You're honestly on fire today. Thank you so much, man. Miyata Dean, they rushed it to go to the crisis and killed off Oliver. I didn't feel like it was rushed. I thought it was pretty well paced, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I do have to disagree with that too. Like, I feel the pacing worked. They like I said, they cut out 3.5 episodes to try and put a different story in there. And that's the only flaw I have in the season, but it's a big flaw.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, what do we have? Oh, we have Armageddon right now.
All right, so gold boots, Barry in the Reverse Flash outfit,
Despero,
Eobard in the Flash outfit.
Good writing.
Chester's hair.
Yeah.
The Return of the Atom and the New Atom. there's a lot of good. There's a lot of good things in this. I feel in the end the payoff for it wasn't amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't hate it.
Mm-hmm. I would say so far, at least from what we have, like so far with season 8, it's the third best season of The Flash. I loved all of the episodes. I don't think I would give any of them under an 8 out of 10 if I'm being honest.
What did I give them? I think
It's
I feel
highest
there's-
Like
I feel like there's one.
Episode 1, I gave an 8.5. Episode 2, I gave a 10 out of 10. Episode 3, I gave a 8. Episode 4, I gave a 10 out of 10 again, despite its flaws. But I really, really liked what they did with the Flashpoint stuff. And episode 5, I think I gave an 8.5 or a 9. I can't
For
really
some
remember.
reason, I think episode 3 I didn't give a very high grade to. I can't say yet because my computer just froze, so give me a second to find it.
The thing with episode 3 is I really didn't like how much emphasis they put on the side characters, like Cecile, and she felt so out of character as well. Like, she's a person of law and she goes to a criminal for help. Like, that made no sense to me.
Episode 3.
And
That
like,
was
what,
the
they gave her
yeah.
heat vision as well? Like, what?
Well, it wasn't heat vision, but yeah.
Yeah, you know what I
I
mean.
think I like
Cecile,
episode 3.
Cecile is a character. Cecile is a character that constantly keeps changing powers based on what they need that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god! I never even rated part 5. Oops.
Oh, and
So I went 8, 10, 6, 9, and then I never rated part 5.
I don't think
And
it's a
for
6
me,
for me. Not.
I really loved how they made Barry do something. I love how much more confident he became. He actually knows what he's doing now, which is something I really, really liked, because he should have been like this 3 seasons ago, and they finally touched up on it. So I do hope that they keep that more consistent, but I know that I'll probably be disappointed with that.
Yeah. There's no way they're just gonna keep having him be this competent all the time, because then why does he need a team?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they need to get Team Flash involved in some way. So
if I took out episode 3, my average score for Armageddon was a 9. With part 3, it all of a sudden comes down to an 8. Still good. I mean, it's an A tier.
Looking at what we have over here, I would put it at a low S.
I'm not opposed to an S. I don't fully agree with it, but I'm not opposed to it. Like, I would put it in a solid A tier. Because I can be coerced into an S on it just because there was some amazing moments in it, you know.
And we barely had anything bad because, again, there's only 5 episodes, whereas this had 18 episodes. So I would say I would put Armageddon over here. Obviously, yeah, Superman and Lois, aka Armageddon, but yeah.
Yep.
And one thing I hope they do is they kill off Frost this season, but I know I'm gonna get disappointed from that. But yeah,
yeah, they're not gonna kill off Frost.
No, leave Caitlin, leave her, but
they're not gonna
kill
Frost.
Frost.
I don't think, at least, but yeah.
I really enjoyed Armageddon. Me too.
We've nearly been going for 3 hours. Wow.
Holy crap. So yeah, on S tier, at the best we have Arrow season 5, and then Arrow season 2, The Flash season 1, The Flash season 2, Superman and Lois, and at the lowest of the best we have Armageddon. And then at the A tier, the best is The Flash season 6, Arrow season 1, Legends season 3, Stargirl season 1, Legends season 2, Batwoman season 3, and Supergirl season 4. And at the B tier, for the best of the B tier, we have Batwoman season 2, Stargirl season 2, Arrow season 3, Supergirl season 3, Black Lightning season 3. Is that season 3?
I don't even know.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. The Flash season 4, Legends season 7, Legends season 5, Black Lightning season 1, Black Lightning season 2, Arrow season 8, and then the worst of the B tier we have Black Lightning season 4. And then for the okay C tier, we have The Fly season 3, Legends of Tomorrow season 1, and Arrow season 7. For the not great tier, at the best of the not great, we have The Fly season 5, and then at the worst, we have Legends season 6. And at the F tier, aka the unwatchable tier, we have the Arrow season 6 being the best of the worst tier, and then we have The Fly season 7, Supergirl season 1, Batwoman season 1, Supergirl season 2, Legend season 4, Supergirl season 5, and then Supergirl season 6, and Arrow season 4 being the worst in the entire Arrowverse.
Wait, CG, did you watch Constantine?
Nope.
Okay, yeah, so no one's seen that.
Yeah, it's invalid then.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream now because it's 3:25 over here. Yeah,
All
I
right.
really need to go to bed. So yeah, thank you so much, CG, for joining me for the stream today, and thank you, Arrowverse Scenes, as my weekly partner as well. Thank you so much for everyone in the chat, and also special thanks to Miyata for the amount of super chats you gave. It's honestly crazy. Thank you so much. And just in case this is the last time I talk to you guys, Happy New Year, because
Happy
the
New
next
Year
time
to
I
you
talk to you
too.
guys, it will probably be 2022. But yeah, thank you for all of those who tuned in. Obviously, as I said, next week Arrowverse Scenes is covering for me because I'll be unable to upload. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys whenever I upload next. And yeah, Happy New Year, everyone.
See ya.